introduction to being a call with you guys.
Break Freaky's internet.
No.
I do not need an excuse to go down to fucking, what is it, Comcast? This is shitty Comcast. Like Comcast HQ and murder people. Please don't.
Wait, William, are you hurting animals? Because you said something about wheat. Because that's.
I'm
you're
getting
making
leather, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, are you gonna make a barn for them?
I also found my old mob spawner that I don't think works anymore.
I mean, you could just give them like painkillers and tear off their skin without killing them.
Excuse me?
Oh.
There's a
little dark there.
There's a mod called Forcecraft that lets you use a thing called force shears on animals to get bacon or leather or their drops, whatever it is, without killing them. But it does change their skin to a crying face, implying that it's extreme agony.
Oh, that's awful. Oh.
I've been in there. I've gone down this rabbit hole of watching a guy called Dream.
We've heard
with
of him.
He plays Minecraft. He's a speedrunner, and I've been watching a bunch of videos of him. He tries to speedrun Minecraft, but 4 of his friends are trying to kill him, and if they kill him so much as a single time, he loses.
He's a fun guy. I watch him sometimes.
Oh, he's the one that does the, like, speedrunner versus something like that.
Yeah, Hunter, speedrunner versus Hunter, Terminator, all that stuff.
That was all over my recommendeds, and I hated seeing them there because I was trying to watch VTuber shit.
The
the
videos are pretty good.
I want VTubers.
They're entertaining.
Anime girl schlock.
Wait, William,
sorry,
are you gonna make a
Mr.
barn
Horsey.
for them? Or make a barn for the animals? William?
I mean, I have a bunch of fences.
Well, not just fences. Like an actual house for them, because not like adorable. This will have a little house for these animals. Oh.
Yeah, so they can die in the shade.
You squishy.
No. Well, no, you're not. I'm not gonna kill them. Obviously, they're gonna have a little pen, and they're gonna have. And I'd probably use like one of those cauldrons, so it look like they have like a water bowl. Be adorable. Also, adding a lot of flowers everywhere. That would be a must for a barn. I don't know what.
I'm pretty sure flowers are actually pretty annoying in a barn. Like you can't have cows probably shouldn't eat like certain kinds of flowers.
Well, it's not gonna be in the barn. It's gonna be around the barn. It doesn't make it look pretty. Pretty.
One day, I'm gonna describe like the realm of teal to Boxtrots. I'm gonna start from the outer ring inward, so that he gets to go, oh my god, that sounds so nice. Oh no.
Also, why'd you call me squishy, William?
There you go.
Well, you see, the outermost ring is not cold and agony, because that's the hunting lands.
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah. No, just perpetually. That's where the hunting happens. Imagine this golf ball-sized honeybees.
Oh.
That's the most aggressive thing that lives there.
Well, is that not?
I don't know. A deer can fuck you up.
Yes, but they are not very aggressive. Was the thing.
They're scary.
At least not the ones of the
wheat.
Of the hunting
grounds. Ladies.
I did consider carnivorous deer originally. But I had to think, why would Teal put those in her world? Why would she
want it's scary.
True. But no.
It adds.
Challenge would imply.
I honestly expect. I'm honestly surprised Teal doesn't have like bears and shit in her hunting grounds.
There's other wildlife, yes. It's a full ecosystem. It's just you'll notice that there's an unusual amount of bees. All the plants flower constantly. Like, they exist in the flowering part of their life cycle continuously. So the bees are just rife with honey constantly. There's probably 3 times as many deer as there should be. And, yeah, there is just other shit living there. You can even find small settlements of people that have been trapped there and made settlements and not been wiped out because they did the smart thing. William, you know what the smart thing is.
Leave the antlers for Teal?
Kiss ass and beg for your lives. And leave offerings.
Oh.
Yeah, that's big.
Close enough.
So basically, they're kind of like Barovians, except they're less harassed by their Dark Lord, because the Dark Lord's like, did you leave the tribute? Yeah, we left the tribute. Good, live your lives.
Oh.
Honestly, it's probably a little more, because Strahd just acts like an actual, like, lord. They just can't leave. All he asks for is taxes.
Maybe.
He doesn't give a shit about them.
Well, you have to account for the fact that these people live in the hunting lands, not in the more central area, and the hunting lands is exploding with resources. So as long as they give, you know, ample tribute, then fine, they can fucking live there. Why would Teal care? Less skeletons she has to send to gather shit.
What about, do her followers, like, go where she goes?
No. The way it works is, it's a dimensional plane.
Like,
It's not a planetoid. At 0, 0, coordinate 0, 0, is the palace. The palace is
There's
this...
I thought you said, something else. No,
Oh.
palace. Okay, yeah.
Well, this is in the realm of Teal, not what Teal do on the material plane at critical mass.
No, I just thought you did. So you said something else. It's unimportant.
Yeah, the something else is what a high-powered Teal incarnation does in the late area. Yeah, basically
Sorry.
it amounts to, at coordinates 0, 0, the palace. Literally just the throne room of the palace, the absolute center of it all, is where Teal's fucking ass sits. That's coordinate 0, 0. And the palace itself is just this immense, like, almost, think like the super tower, like that Chinese super tower project where it's a whole city built vertically. It's like that big, made of just like ancient bones of titans and just ice. So it's edge-tastic. Then around that is the worst fucking continuous blizzard wasteland of death and ice and cold you could ever experience for hundreds of miles. Then it's just like frosted, you know, tundra land for like even more hundreds of miles. That's a little less absolutely deadly. And that's taiga for hundreds of miles. So it's that sort of, you know, winter frozen over forest. And then around that is the hunting lands, which is just unbelievably lush, like unspoiled wilderness. There's just so much shit living in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the lush part.
Yeah.
Not everything else.
That part of it, because it is a dimensional plane, it extends infinitely. So from there it just keeps going and going and going and going. Because D&D just tosses infinity around like it's a commodity. So that's great. So there you go. There's infinite, like, lush hunting land.
Well, it's
Problem is, it is a demi-plane, so it works similarly to, like, you know, Strahd's plane and things like that, where when you enter the demi-plane, if you did so by usual means, such as, you know, gate or plane shift or something like that, Teal knows, and Teal decides where you end up, or if you're allowed to enter at all. as the spell says. Now, if you use something like a spell jammer, or like a planar pirate vessel or something like that, you can force your way in and choose your location. But she still knows. So it's that sort of thing, because it is that we are the land kind of deal. She knows. You don't hide from Teal in Teal's domain. Teal is Teal's domain.
Teal is teal.
But there's also the fact that Teal's not super aggressive when it comes to getting what she wants when she has it already. So you just kind of get away with being there if you don't cause trouble. That's pretty much how it works. If you don't stir shit, if you don't steal anything, if you don't smash any of the skeletons, she's not gonna fucking bother you. That's why she's...
So basically, if you don't cause shit, she's not gonna cause shit.
Exactly, because she's neutral evil. She's not losing anything by having you there for a bit. Maybe you'll get trapped and join one of the communities and offer your work to tribute as well. Just let you hang out. If you know your way out, you know your way out. If you don't, well,
There is... You have a door already. Get the fuck out of my house. I'm going to sleep.
pretty much.
Get the fuck out of my house. I'm going to sleep.
What are you doing in my house? Oh yeah, it would be the original, the Teal Prime, so it would be, what are you doing in my house?
Is there just a teal there? Or is there...
There's only one. But technically she is also all. So it's that sort of thing where there's the fragment.
There's one, but
There's-
also all.
Yeah, there's the main body, which is a collective hive mind of all of them, but it's basically the same mind echoed with different experiences, so it just sort of is one person, but also many. It's one person that has existed as many in memory. And then there's the fragment, which is the current one that's out there gathering new power and new memories, and when that one dies, it's reassimilated into the original.
You know, I bet you could do a great teal with that Legion one thing I made.
Possibly, but the powers don't really work for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Also, the problem is, the Legion implies that it's a bunch of different entities, you know, like different individuals that are one mass, versus Teal, which is the same individual over and over and over again. It's echoed.
I need some
So-
Good skills into one.
Do the memories, like, do they also, does Teal run out of brain capacity to be able to remember some
She
stuff?
used to.
Or will?
But there's the fact that Teal, the original Teal, is no longer a being, but is a presence within a demiplane, and is that demiplane now, similar to how other beings that have reached that level are. Like, for instance, if you go to, like, Ozith's domain in Arcadia, it's not like a demiplane that Ozith is in. There is an avatar of Ozith there, but the whole demiplane is Ozith.
So basically, think of the demiplane as Teal's body, and you're just a parasite in Teal's body.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
there. Congratulations, the Inside Teal adventure. Yes.
Aw,
You are
Ghost,
one
you're
with
finally
Teal.
inside Teal.
He doesn't even get to speak one word.
Aw, little owl. Look at that.
Yeah, it's been using that for a while now. This is...
So should we start or something, or?
I mean,
I'd love to.
25 minutes in.
This is also a stand-in session, so if we bullshit, we bullshit.
Yeah,
I
fair
mean,
enough.
we're not gonna play this game in a while, so let's play it, right?
Fair enough.
Can't just.
we We should at some point
Let me reword this.
relegate that a time for us to actually finish Freaky's Infernal game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, we should. No, Payday's not here.
Well, here's the
And-
thing. I have plenty of time during the day on weekends to run it, but you guys are all, asleep and shit. So unless you guys want to be awake at like 2 a.m. your time, and the tables turn, and you feel my
Yes,
pain.
Joey.
mean,
for
Let
you.
us sleep.
Not for me.
Comically,
Me-
Calm was always up for that at that time, right?
Yes, but the day for him is the night for me.
Same here.
Exactly.
Guys,
Yeah,
it's,
so
it's 2:36 a.m. where I am.
it's 11:36 p.m. here.
Well, Freaky, the difference is you're 26 and I'm 16. I can't do that.
Ghost,
Dude!
I used to do this when I was
Dude,
16. I'd be up
I'm
this time.
16.
I'd be
I'm,
watching.
I'm
Yeah,
turning
but-
16 in in a few days.
Guys,
but-
I'd be,
Oh, you are.
Oh,
I'd be
I'm
watching
still-
anime right now.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Ghost,
I thought
I'm
about
16, and then these games go into like 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. my time.
Well, Astro,
That's why
Do you have-
I leave early.
do you have Asian parents?
And
I have
my
a half
parents are
Asian parent.
My parents are Asian. I awake
No.
at 3 a.m. all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, because you're asleep earlier.
in about 2 months, I'll be 27.
Wait, I thought you were turning 26 this year.
No, I'm already 26.
In about 4, I'm gonna be
Wait.
17. Once that's closer to being
wait.
18.
I
Wait,
thought I met
Freaky,
you
what month is
when
your birthday?
25.
In May.
Ah,
I was
shit.
born in
You're
the-
like 2 months older than me.
Wait, I thought
I'm an old man.
I thought I met you when you were 25. I've only been with you for like a year. Oh, it's 2 years now.
I guess.
Technically, it's only been 1 year since it hasn't been August, I think, when we first started.
Yeah.
Also, I like how there's only Last and Axel's tokens here, so I guess they're just locked arms skipping merrily down the way.
I don't see
Yeah.
my token though on the map.
I see it.
I
It's right
was
next to
last.
Last.
I don't see it.
You're right here.
Axel and Lance, the original duo.
No, it wasn't.
The
What?
only two remaining.
There.
Can we get a?
From the
Can we actually get a
original party.
recap? Can we actually get a recap
Axel's the only
before we
one remaining.
start?
We.
Because I have.
Oh yeah, because the people who weren't here need it. So
Mhm.
last we left off, we entered the deep dwarf city of Gracklestug, I think it was called. Yes, Gracklestug. And Axel got arrested. Then you guys met a red dragon who hired you to answer to him instead of the organization he's with, which is the
Oh
yeah.
Didn't Last
I
do
seem
some
to have
shit?
missed some shit.
Yeah.
I remember.
Can't remember
Yep.
what they're called. So
Oh yeah,
Just call
last
him
was
the Red Dragon.
was Last Invisible too?
I'm actually surprised that this dragon hired you. I'm pretty sure most red dragons would just be like, "Yeah, you're my slave now. Deal with it."
I think he. I think Last was invisible too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
he-
like
Or he
this will
had.
be our little secret.
Or he had Creature.
Mm,
It was something like that. Or he had Creature act as a liaison or something like that. Cause
Oh, yeah.
He didn't want the dragon to see that he was a tiefling.
But Rose, this dragon was a strange one. He was a lot less animalistic and a wee bit chubbier looking.
And he also apparently has an egg.
Apparently.
Didn't mention a female, just had an egg.
Well, I mean, please note that dragons.
They are
it states-
shapeshifters.
Yeah,
They have their ways.
it can polymorph into a humanoid, not a humanoid of the same gender. They can pull some Loki shit.
I need to make like
Hmm.
you know that one the the paladin I was talking about a while back, the one for Sune.
Yep, the last
Soon?
thing. I forgot.
Yeah,
Of course,
I need to make them a changeling instead.
Ooh.
Oh shit! I have made a miscalculation.
oh, are you and become error?
God damn it!
I am become error.
Mm.
You ever see that one shit post where it's the doctor? It was about one of those doctors who came back from Africa with Ebola, and it was a shit post that said, "I am becoming more powerful." Oh man, it was so goddamn funny, but so stupid.
Shit, I don't have anything in my notes. I don't remember. Did I land or attempt a pact with the damn thing?
Alright, so then you hunted down a deep gnome. Snivel blib.
Schnivelblin.
I'm not gonna.
Sverfniblin.
Svift. You know what I'm talking. Deep gnome.
Yeah, a Sverfniblin.
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 Fuck
Smurf.
you, Freaky,
Smurf.
with your
Smurf.
enunciation.
Hey,
It's a Smurf.
Smurf
I
goblin.
don't care.
William.
A Smurf goblin.
Hark rest
It's
for
Smurf.
Sovlakesh. Tesratov
Goblin
Lakesh.
Smurf.
Zogrim Zelekrinkel. By the way,
Uh,
those names are perfectly pronounceable.
I still
Most
say my
goblin.
way is the correct way to say that.
Hark.
There.
It's called a Smurf
That's what they're
goblin.
called.
I don't care.
No, we were
He's a
not-
Smurf. They're Smurfs.
Smurfs.
Anyways,
Oh my god, where's Gargamel? William.
The red dragon is Gargamel.
Oh, I was gonna say William, make a lizard folk, name it Gargamel. It has a taste for gnomes.
number.
And he has a cat familiar.
wait, why is he a dragon folk?
No, I said a lizard folk.
Oh, lizard folk, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain jumped to, but no, it would be a human,
I
wouldn't
mean,
it?
Dragonborn would
It
also
would
work.
be, yeah. A
I
human,
have taste for gnomes.
a human would be the most thing, but I was thinking William likes to make lizard folk.
I liked my one lizard folk.
True. Okay, fine. So it's human. I think he's a wizard because don't we see him do all kinds of magic and shit, but nothing that
Yeah,
seems
I think
warlock
so.
like. So warlock, human wizard with cat familiar
Hmm.
who hungers for the flesh of gnomes.
I think it's transmutation wizard because I think he wants to turn them into gold or some stupid shit like that.
Wasn't the turn them into gold thing from the Billy and Mandy ripoff joke version?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to eat them in the actual show. He wanted to eat the Smurfs.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never actually seen the show.
Neither have I.
I used to watch it as a kid, but I don't remember much. Or anything, really.
Hmm. Well, actually, Astro, what was the name of the people who served Thumbercod, the red dragon? What was their group name again?
They
Can't
are
The racist Dwergar, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean the group, the name.
yeah. So hold on. It says it somewhere.
We were
Keepers of the Flame.
Keeper of the Flame. Wonderful.
Yeah, so the Keepers of the Flame, they guard the dragon and his egg. Apparently fairly poorly, given that they lost it.
Apparently. So right now we are following a little
Smurf.
deep gnome to
A
meet
Smurf.
with the gray ghosts. Pretty much, yes.
This DM says they're Smurfs now. They all have blue skin and little white hats. Anyways,
The
Yeah.
retro.
We need someone with a bit of the talk in them.
Were we actually given a time limit to this, or did we
Lizard
just go?
Lizard folk, PC, and the necromancer racing to get to the corpses.
I think that's we actually said like Aran and Teal would kill each other trying to get to the bodies first.
Yeah.
it's my body. No, it's my body.
The closest
My blue.
thing they could, the closest thing they can get to is a truce would be like, you can have the meat, but if you damage the bones, you're gonna be bones.
But I need javelins.
We're
Bones are
everyone.
punchy.
Then this is going to be a problem.
Meanwhile, Sprocket's in the middle. All right, go break it up. Come on.
Why is he Scottish?
No. All right, break it up. Oh fucking hell. My fuck. This is what happens when I don't do Sprocket in a while. All right.
So Sprocket is now Scottish.
I
Got
don't
it.
fucking. Why can't I do British? God damn it.
The party is slowly becoming all Scottish. It's just gonna be.
I can't.
It's gonna be Rose, New Scottish, Sprocket, and Burrow.
So apparently,
Welcome to the day.
All
I
of our
can't
votes are
do it.
Scottish now.
This is
Alright,
like
then.
the Texan air. This is like the Texan air. I can't do British. I can only do Scottish.
I should play Nigel for you guys one day, so y'all can have Texas Fighter Dad.
Oh man, yeah.
Good old Texas Fighter Dad.
Alright, break it up.
After 5,000 years of rest, Mage Man has returned. Da-da!
Alright. break it up.
Wait, we're streaming?
It
Apparently.
was incredibly difficult to do on this shitty connection, but yes.
Oh man, I actually forgot that I have a sun sword now.
I need to.
Holy shit.
What I want to do.
Oh yeah.
I need to find a way to stream at a lower FPS.
I gave you guys a sun sword, didn't I?
Apparently.
Am I the only good aligned character in this party? No. Yeah, Axel definitely
Axel.
is.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But I
100
mean,
points
Axel
Mage
is
Man.
Moon.
Hey, come on. This is-
Oh yeah, that is the one. Yeah, Axel heavily said, just straight up said no because of the moon. Because of it was.
When did I say that?
100 Mage
I remember
Madness.
saying that.
No, you definitely said that.
I do not
Because,
recall.
Well, I mean, it makes sense though, since Axel is a follower of the moon goddess.
Well,
So
that doesn't mean that he despises the sun or doesn't like any iconography of it. Or, you know.
I'm just imagining Axel whenever the sun rises, it's like, yeah,
Fuck you, son.
sun. Stupid.
That's
sun.
not.
The moon
That's
god.
not what Axel does. Come on, guys.
So actually, the vampire.
Axel is racist against the sun.
No.
So actually, the
He's
vampire.
soulless.
Got
He
it.
likes the sun. Come on. No.
Where is Payday, Mage Man? Do you mean like she says hi
hasn't
from the last
seen-
time she streamed when you were there? Or do you mean like you talked to her just now? Because she said she
But,
had something else to do.
Actual question, Astro. Do we have an actual? Were we given a time limit by Thundercod, for this mission?
No.
Thundercod?
and
We're
Thundercod.
Thundercod. Lightning
Thumber.
fish.
Thumber.
Lightning
I'm
fish.
calling him Thundercod.
Thundercock.
Call
Not
him
the
that.
lightning fish. Come on.
Call
No.
him that and see what happens, William.
Guys,
It would be
Guys.
greatly amusing.
Thundercock. Lightning
Thundercock.
fish.
Call me Tin
Thundercock.
Can.
He's Thundercock.
No.
Thundercock.
Well, actually, when were we
Lightning
given a? Are we given a
Oh, he
time limit?
He polymorphs into a humanoid and he's
Foxtrot's
just Chad.
desperately trying to move the conversation forward.
He's Chad
no,
Thundercock.
no, you were not. I don't think. As you can see, I'm a fantastic DM who is very well prepared and knows everything about what's going on.
He's
So
Chad
right now,
Thundercock.
Oh, there's no time limit.
we're all following the little deep gnome or dwarf. I cannot recall.
The little deep gnome.
Deep gnome. He had like a cool hat that had like tentacle looking stuff growing out of it. Looks neat.
Thunder, Thundercock. Oh.
As
That
we're
was-
being led.
That was one of my favorite Robot Chicken jokes, where it's the nerd as Alice or as Dorothy, and instead of Cowardly Lion, it's Lion-O, and they're trying to kill the monkeys, and he's like, "I can't reach them. Oh, just keep saying thunder over and over and over again, like 100 times." And then he's like, "Oh, cool, thunder, 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 thunder," and then he just turns into a goddamn blender of his sword. He's literally just moving his wrist, and he's like, "This is way easier. Why don't I do this more often?"
Thunder, 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 thunder.
Chad Thundercock. He needs 20 charisma.
Oh.
He's a
Draconic
paladin.
bloodline sorcerer.
No. Chad Thundercock.
Don't
is-
make another character
he's a
like
crown-
this, please.
He's a crown paladin.
A what? Paladin?
A crown paladin. Because that's the most look at me paladin.
So my homebrew, no, not my non-homebrew leak man should be Crown Paladin.
Oh.
Or, what about... shit, what is the one?
He needs to be something martial. So he could just be a fighter.
Thunder, 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 thunder.
What is that new Tasha's one, where it's like, it's Glory Paladin.
I've never heard of that one. Glory Paladin.
Well, guys, type Chad Thundercock into Google Images. Don't worry, you're not gonna get porn. Don't worry.
I mean, I still don't want to do it.
I don't know.
Sounds
I don't know about that one, Chief.
sounds
You
phallic.
shouldn't.
Well, I'm not streaming, so
No.
let's see.
You,
Oh
you
yeah,
sh-
it's you.
you shouldn't
yeah,
get
yeah.
you shouldn't get penises.
I
know
still
him.
Unless you turn safe search off.
I still don't want to search that up, freaky.
I know who this guy is.
Mage Man's typing Japanese at me. I don't understand.
Stereotypical high school college alpha male.
Yeah, Chad. Chad Thundercock.
Fuck you, Chad.
Oh.
There's also Brad Empty Sack.
What does that even mean? Empty sack?
Wouldn't it be more insulting to be called full sack, because that implies you don't, have sex?
Well, no, because that implies he has no balls.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Live it up, him.
Us talking about penises.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Astro, please. We must stop doing this.
Yes.
I actually want to ask something as we all follow the deep gnome towards the gray ghosts, from what I can recall.
Yeah.
I want to ask everyone as we are following along.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, if you have a moment. We all just got into this city. We all just finally found civilization after escaping the drows, have we not?
That is
I
correct.
don't remember. Actually.
We've what was that? Sin.
Yeah, Boxtrot's made his voice a bit
No.
more gruff in the previous session.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't sin, by the
So
way.
rough.
Well, we only just got here, and since we were not really given a time or a time limit, I know doing it as quickly as possible is necessary, but maybe a little bit of respite in the city would do us well, would it not? We only just got
Like,
out of
while
the
you're saying
Underdark.
this,
Where is he?
I can certainly use a bit
Gotcha,
of
there.
respite.
so
if you
while
may.
you're saying this, Jokey is do you stop to say this?
Do I stop to say what?
Like, do you just like stop and give your big speech, or are you just giving the big
No,
speech
I'm
while you're moving?
I'm walking along as I say this to
Alright.
everyone.
Oh yeah, but
yeah.
sorry, I forgot to do this. 100 bits from Mage Man. Waxy, waxy, ooh, ooh.
Freaky, only Payday has that on. Why do you have it? What?
Oh, that's right. I need to do it my way.
No, just don't do it, please.
Waxy, waxy,
Oh,
There you go.
oh God.
Fortune said.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Axel.
Oh, that hurt me.
What does the little one say, Astro?
What does the
Oh.
fox say?
He's like, no rest.
Yeah.
We go quickly. We go quick. Quick.
Please hold your horses. There is no need to rush so quickly, little.
Quick.
But everyone else, what do you all think?
While it would be nice to catch our breath, I can do with simply an hour.
I just need an hour.
I don't know.
Every warlock ever.
I don't know. West.
How far was the Demigorgon?
It's been a while since I've properly prayed to Salune, so I could certainly use it.
You go if you want. You go if you rest if you wish. I keep going.
Also, so this is a question related to Freaky and Boxshot, since you guys were here before the new party.
4875 has subscribed.
You
8
did
months
have some of the NPCs from the prison with you, for her Tempe killed everyone, correct? But then you didn't have. But did you guys bring any NPCs along with you this time around, this escape, or like for the whole party now?
In all honesty, I certainly can recall a few. I remember that we did go along with the Drow.
Okay.
They were the ones who actually led us. No, not the Drow. I can't remember their race though. I remember we did go along with like a fuzzy kind of furry creature
So
that they wield like a
I'm
battle
pretty
axe.
sure Tempe's dead. Ghost.
So there was Stool, there was the Troglodyte,
Is he?
there was a Dwergar, there was something else.
Aye.
By the way, are we still level 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently.
Also, Mage Man has subscribed for the 8th month in a row.
Nice.
Damn.
Rose, Sin, how about both of you? Any thoughts on this?
I
Well,
almost went Southern Belle. I
Yeah.
almost went Southern
Ooh, we get
Belle.
to hear Rose again. Oh no. I mean, oh yes. Oh no.
You know what? I'll let the Rose speak first.
Oh, how gracious of you.
Oh god, it's been
Do it.
so long I don't remember. Fuck. 1 second.
This is making William nervous.
It is actually.
Isn't she Scottish?
Yes. Of course, dear. I'm not really sure what it is. Could use a little bit of time in the city. I'm not really sure how I got down here anyway in the first place, but a bit of rest would do all of us good.
Oh,
It is an option.
And then,
See?
I say
and then Sin is gonna.
we let this little one lead us where he's leading us so that we know where it is, and then we go and get some rest after we've assessed the situation.
And then Sin is gonna say like, sure, rest. I'm just concerned about the demigod. How far was that again?
The armies of the hells are taking care of it. It'll be dead or ripped back into the abyss soon. Or at least dragged to the hells where it'll be completely doomed.
Clickety clackety, I roll to attack it. I'm sorry.
I also need to maybe find a way to cure my being old disease.
Right, Sin. You aren't looking too good.
I can't voice the old person.
Yeah, you can. Just be the same voice but raspier.
You old
Freaky,
kids are shits.
Sin, we can definitely arrange something. I will certainly try to find something to help you with this.
I know.
If we do get some respite.
I know some people that can grant you youth.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yes. Yes.
But that is for another time.
Never
I mean,
talking again.
I'm going to look at the little one. May I ask? Will you be heading back to the city once you're done in here? Whatever you're doing.
Delivering. Yes.
I mean, will you make your way back in town once you've to finish your delivery or whatever you're doing?
Wait, you can turn your token into that? Shit, I don't know.
The little one?
Yeah. Yes. Back to city. Cities. Busy. Cities. Stuff to do. Meeting.
Well, he'll be back in the city
This
anyways. We could just ask him again once we have fully recuperated ourselves. Right?
Okay, so where are we going right now? What are we doing, children?
So
Going to any door we find.
I mean, a tavern or something like that would be.
No, I mean
just fine.
Daddy, Freaky, I want to rest. we have rest at the mission site. Rest at the mission site. Oh God, we're done.
I'd say, yeah, let's go. Let's go follow him wherever we need to go, and then we can. Because he's not leading us that far, is he?
I don't think so.
I do
he's
not
just
know.
leading you through the this. I believe this red line is his. Where he's leading you. He's leading you pretty far, actually.
Oh, then yeah, we should probably take a rest first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the red line, I believe, is his route.
Oh, all right. I know what to do.
Go ahead.
Right.
Place the barrel of this apparatus in your mouth, and I will pull this little piece of metal here, and you will go to sleep for a while.
That's something fortune tells me. Put this in your mouth. Alright. Now put this little lever here, and then you'll sleep forever. Anyway. Lass is going to tell a little guide, just head on to the mission site. So I don't even know what the fuck to call it because I can't remember where we're going because it's been months or a month.
The Grey Ghosts. That's where it's leading us to.
Head along to the Grey Ghosts. I'll be watching. We'll get there. Probably
I'll
in
be
the morning.
watching you.
May I ask, little one, where can we most commonly find you inside town?
Well, I was just going to keep an eye on him as he went there himself, and then tomorrow I can lead us there. I forget that last is 14 fucking intelligence because he's a clever boy.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask once he's needed. Little one.
I will go. Oh, you will not need to find me after me.
Just make sure you go to the mission site. I will be watching.
As he looks at you, he like a spark of fear is in his eyes now.
Yes.
Very good.
Nods frantic.
Yeah, and creature's gonna follow him invisibly.
Have safe travels. Make sure to not to fall in any pits, little one. Be careful.
God, deep voiced Axel just messes with my brain.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what's wrong?
We miss little baby Axel.
Oh, you mean something like this? Come on.
No, it was no. That's November. It was.
Oh no, this is November. Freaking.
It was.
Come on.
You need that small hint of smug prick.
It's just
Exactly.
I think Axel's voice was literally just the November voice, but instead of small hint of smug prick, it was small hint of righteous hero.
Well, I like this one better. It's more natural. My end, I suppose.
To be fair, lizard folk, Dragonborn do have, fucked up sounding voices, so it works.
Moment of good boyness.
Well then, everyone, shall we get going then? Find a place to rest.
Axel smoked a pack of menthol red dragons.
Does anyone have any paper and a pen?
I do. Hold on.
Unfortunately, not, darling. All I got was some weapons and a bit of armor.
Sid's gonna pull out his ink pen and parchment paper.
Ah, excellent.
Have some.
I'll be borrowing these for a moment.
Damn it, hold on. I'm back. What was that? My mom called me.
I'll be borrowing these until I can write out the directions.
How much paper do you need?
Just one sheet and ink pen. I'm just going to write some directions on it.
Yeah, we're doing XP leveling.
Up, down, left, right.
Oh, wait, Axel has a map of the Underdark.
Yeah,
I bought two. One for me and one for Axel.
it was the general overhead map of all the area.
That's still useful because Last can also mark the location on the map now.
That must be a big fucking map.
Apparently.
Well, it's like the local area, I assume. It's a map.
There it is.
A map of East Tennessee.
Oh.
It's like that.
But by the way.
Oh.
Just without the.
Oh.
Why does this say that?
Ooh, boxy.
Why is this?
I'm just gonna.
Put that.
You know what? No, let's just keep all the. Whoever made it can delete it if they want to.
Oh, by the way, how's Rose looking, William?
Rose. She is 6'3". She's made of metal and stone.
No, I mean condition-wise. I mean, not just general
I
appearance.
know. I know. She's perfectly fine. She's missing a first and second level spell slot. Literally, that's it.
Oh, I mean like physical appearance, like any scratches, any bumps,
No, she's
any missing
she's
anything.
she's full health.
Axe was just
Wow.
desperately looking for someone to heal.
I'm the healer now, bitch.
Just keeping an eye out. And plus, I'm a paladin. I'm not a cleric. Come on.
You have lay on hands.
True.
Ah,
You're not wrong, I suppose.
all right.
Hmm.
Good
Ah.
kitty.
Well then, everyone, shall we get going and find a place to call a night, if you may?
Probably a good
Barely-
idea, yeah.
I've set everything up. We can do
Fair.
that.
Oh my god.
Well,
This-
wonderful. I know not if it is day or night in the overworld, but I definitely feel like a rest is needed.
I believe we lost track of that a good while ago.
Indeed. Right, let's get going. We're heading off. Back into
We live
town.
in a cave now.
God, I forgot my 26 passive perception.
Right?
Ah, well,
What's
I'm not
funny-
gonna be sneaking anything. Nothing's
What's-
gonna be sneaking by you guys.
What's funny is passive perception doesn't actually tell you where something is. Like, passive perception
No.
just says, okay, you know something's up.
Don't know what, don't know where.
It's in that general direction.
Got located.
That's how you fuck with players that have obscenely high passive perception. You just point out everything. There's a rabbit.
I get it.
Okay,
Oh no.
you have rabbit. That is dead.
I eat.
Oh look, there's another rabbit.
I
Okay.
hunt their species to extinction.
Okay, it takes you...
Oh, Aron.
what race are you?
Be a big corporeal bunny. What do you do?
M-Robot.
Okay, so it takes you about...
The rest of eternity.
One moment. We'll call it...
Oh.
Well, rabbits are a lot, actually, so... It takes
By
you
the way,
52
you...
years.
Oh.
So how long?
52 years.
That is a surprisingly short amount of time.
Yes, but you're also high level and you're hunting rabbits. Well, you're level 5 and hunting rabbits.
Webs.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, the local
Oh,
populace
by the
or
way-
the entire world's populace. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Axel.
Have you all... do you all... I mean, do we have any way of paying the establishment that we were going to be staying at? I certainly don't.
I have...
I have a bit of gold, yes.
Ah, some gold change.
I have an ewer made of gold and some gold. Actually, I have the gold I pried from that coffin. That would look great.
Oh. Oh.
Sin gets flashback.
No. I have
Last, you pried a gold off a coffin.
Yeah, so it was one the Wraith was in.
Yeah, that thing that made him turn into that. This one's a sin. It was old now.
Well, since I have no gold, I should be fine.
the fucking
Right.
phone Discord keeps sticking. Kisan's gonna say, I have some trinkets I can sell.
Well then, first of all, let's find this tavern, shall we?
It's an option. Shall we indeed? We should move quickly before they
Axel's-
leave the city.
Axel's already going. He's leading the charge. Finding a tavern.
Last is along.
And sin is old,
Alright.
so it's
Are
gonna
you, like-
stay in the bag.
Aren't you just like 40? You're not that old, are you?
He's also a
That's old.
a tabaxi. Oh, I was drawing a dinosaur.
Oh.
How long does a tabaxi live?
I think it was like
Damn
60.
check.
They live
Let
to
me
40.
see. Tabaxi have a good life equivalent to a human. So,
Yeah.
life equivalent to humans. So yeah. That's an old
So
guy.
he's not that old.
He's also due for his midlife crisis anytime soon. Anytime now.
No, that's just Ghost.
Jumping the gun a bit hard now, are we, Ghost?
Oh my god, Murder Cave.
We're so mean to Ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Righty then. So as we enter the city, do we see anyone close? Anyone just walking by, a pedestrian, just there?
Anyone we can rob.
No, we're not gonna rob anyone. Come on.
I know.
We're gonna kill them. No.
Wait, did Last ever get the his disguise?
Mhm.
That's wrong.
Did Last ever get the what?
His disguise.
Eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, right, to hide your tiefling.
Yeah. That was a big thing last session.
I don't think you did, since you were called in pretty quickly, since soon after you went out to do that, you went to the dragon.
Fair enough, that explains why I dropped invisibility.
Freaky no murder yet.
Oh, actually, Rose, could you help me with something? As we walked to find a tavern.
What can I do you for?
I can sense that you have a keen eye. Could you point out anyone here who can lead us to a tavern? Anyone trustworthy? Anyone who's willing to help outsiders?
I don't
So I
think you
think
can
you're
discern that by
mistaken
looking
trust-
at people.
I think you're mistaken trustworthy and, senses. I think you're pretty
As
much
the person who's good at insight.
Rose?
Inside you say.
Rose looks at Axel. Oh, like she has like if she could, she'd have like an eyebrow raised. Before. Can I do like a insight check to like see? Actually, what kind of people are out and about? Are we like in a town right now?
Yeah, we're in a town.
You're in a city. You're in a it's a Durgar city. So
All right. Rose is gonna walk up to the closest Duragar. She's gonna pull out 5 gold. She's gonna show him, and she's gonna say, "Excuse me, there, sir. Where can I find the nearest tavern?
My
The
gosh, she's
nearest
speaking
good
Dwarvish.
tavern."
She's speaking Dwarvish, guys.
That's actually one of the languages she does not know.
No, but you're rubbing 2 coins together while talking to a dwarf that's speaking Dwarvish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I made that joke about Astra, like in last Archon session. You don't speak Dwarvish very well, do you?
Yeah, and you took that joke from Coral.
Oh, did I?
Or no. That's from. Or no, it did. Wait. I can't remember now. It was either from Critical Role or it was from High Rollers. One of them. I can't remember now. It was Critical Role, because it was one person tried to talk to a dwarf to get some information, and it didn't go so well, and the other person walked up and gave him 2 gold, and then asked, well, at least one of you speaks it like a dwarfish, is what he said to that. So that was good. That was shenanigans.
I don't think it was Critical Role, because I've never heard that line.
It's in campaign 2.
Oh.
No, it's from the very first episode. I remember now. God damn it.
Wait, first episode of what?
Campaign
Critical
2.
Role.
Really?
It's from the first episode.
Well then.
So the Durgar looks at you, and
Yeah, the rest of your parties. He isn't fuck. Suppose the rest of your party's Dwarvish, Durgar.
Dwargar speak
No,
Dwarvish.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I was saying Dwargar speak Dwarvish. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry, what did he
I was
say?
saying, I don't suppose anyone else in you. No. I don't mind.
He
Get that
said,
line?
does anybody speak Dwarvish?
No, he.
Does anyone else in your
Yeah,
group speak
anyone?
Dwarvish?
Yeah, he looks around at the rest of your party.
I don't speak Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish.
Ah, I do. Greetings.
Hey, what the fuck is this? What the metal man and saying?
Ah, what was that?
What the fuck is the metal man saying?
Ah, she would like to know where the nearest tavern is.
Hmm.
The nearest good
Pardon?
tavern.
The nearest good tavern.
Yeah, I don't know that good, but it's the only tavern in the city that'll take on Durgar, our patrons. It's the Brewing Tavern.
Gold
Fucking hell.
Goldburn Tavern?
Oh, God.
Ah,
It's
Goldberg
Goldberg's Tavern.
wait,
I'm
wait.
sad.
Do you mean that they only take in Durgar?
No, it's the only place that will take non-Durgars.
Oh,
Astro,
Ah.
you need to slow down when you speak, because it's making you mumble.
Axel, by the way, is saying this to the party as translating it.
Can you ask him to lead us there?
Could you lead us there, Fairman?
I'm gonna need a bit more incentive for that.
He said he's going to need a bit more incentive to lead us.
Already got 5 gold. That's 5 days his salary, probably.
Oh,
That's 10 days his salary, probably.
Look here. Look here. We're trying to get by. Rose over here is giving as much as she can. Help a few folk out. If you may.
Persuasion check.
Alright.
5 is very generous.
Sparkle, damn it.
Persuasion.
Sparkle.
Natural 1.
That's a performance, but yeah.
Oh, performance. Can I re-roll? Oh, I have proficiency.
What's your
persuasion.
What's your bonus for persuasion?
Plus 6. Oh.
So 7.
7.
Well, it's not one. Well, let's hope he goes lower than 7.
Give it 50.
Oh,
15.
No, give it 50 gold. No.
I've been a bit tight myself, so need a bit more incentive for that.
10 days wage in his hand right there and then.
You can certainly just point us there. By the way, again, translating so everyone knows this.
Alright. He'll point in the general direction of it. This is Goldburn. Goldburn Slayer.
Goldborns, yes.
Goldborn trail there.
Oh boy.
Well, looks at everyone else. So, do we have anything else to ask this fine man?
I believe we're going to get less information the more words we speak.
Do I have something in my teeth? I think.
No, Axel, what I'm saying is they don't want us here, so if it would please, can we go?
Rose, do I have something in my teeth? For some reason, he didn't like my smile.
Not that I'm aware of, there, boy.
Perhaps you need to brush them, Axel.
It's been a while.
There's not much light down here.
Your teeth are loose. There's
It has.
So slight loss of shine to your teeth.
It has been a while since I've been able to groom myself, so.
Same here, looking at Lass' fucking kind of frayed, dirty clothes and his messed up hair.
Well then, thank you for your assistance, fine, sir. As Axel now goes where he points. Goldburn's lair.
Poor Lass.
To Goldberg's.
Now the rest of him matches the Goldberg. Now the rest of him matches his wings and tail.
Oh.
This place is filthy and he hates it.
I'm surprised he doesn't have prestidigitation.
He does, but like that doesn't fix the fraying on his clothes and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Because we've been in a lot of
oily
fights
hair.
and yeah.
Alright, so you make your way to Goldburn's lair, and it's not a very nice inn.
Oh, lovely.
Astro, how many times do we have to say it? It's Goldberg, not Goldberg. I'm kidding.
The Goldberg.
The guy that played Pops died recently.
Say the guy who?
The guy that played Pops in the Goldbergs.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is, because he was very good.
Does it have a sign on it?
Yes, it does. It's a Goldburn's lair.
I like to think that people who want their signs to be noticed, like, rub juices from bioluminescent mushrooms into them, so they glow.
That would look pretty. Well then.
That sounds like an Underdark marketing tactic.
Looks like we found the place, and Axel will go in. Push open the door and go.
It doesn't look very nice. It's a very there's very little wood, only on the door and the sign, and the wood is rotting. Not very well kept.
Reminds me of an inn bar I had back home. Axel goes in. Called an inn bar? I don't know.
Inn bar? What?
It's a dive bar. That's what it's called.
A dive bar.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
It's probably a dive bar attached to a seedy hotel, yeah.
And
mine's Axel.
Yeah. So yeah, the tavern itself is it's not a very nice tavern. It's the Like the tables are shoddy, so are the chairs. But there are a handful of people. Very few of them are Durgar. Just having drinks and to do.
Are there any tabaxis around?
No, there are not.
Okay, good.
Well, Axel's going to head over to the main bar. Is there anyone up there?
There's a
Ghost
Kenku.
doesn't want to be tempted.
There's a Kenku.
No, William. It's not because.
There's various kneecaps nailed to the wall behind the bar.
Oh. Oh.
What can I get?
No, it's canon now.
Well, actually, Axel's gonna scan the room. Is there any like free tables that all of us can sit in?
This is
instead of
Basher's
Axel
bar.
going to the-
It's Basher's dime.
Table's free, take it. Bring it outside.
Sin, I don't think they let you do that.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't think he actually says that in character.
Oh, I bet. Oh yeah. All right. So, is there a free table where everyone where we all can fit? No. Or is it jam packed? Is there people in here? What's going on?
It's not jam packed. Yeah, but there are a few tables that are free.
Well.
Last
everyone
sees a sad person. It's free real estate.
Oh, last.
Actually,
keep your devilish away.
The atmosphere here is very quiet.
Is there anyone that appears to be slumped over the bar doing the drink themselves to death bit?
Find out.
Is there a shady man on the corner with a really big HUD over his face?
Yeah, he's standing next to
Nice.
Not quite slumped over the bar, but there is someone who, or not quite yet, but there is someone who, like, at the bar, doesn't look like he's having the best day. And a bottle or two by him, next to him.
You know what I imagine? I imagine last, like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where Leonardo DiCaprio is talking to the guy over the phone, and like last is just like talking like, no, man, like your wife doesn't need to know, like it's your money, isn't it? As he spreads the metaphorical ass cheeks.
No, he doesn't need to know. It's your money, isn't it? Or Sean, don't worry, that's just the whore.
Alrighty then.
It's just the whore.
Oh. Well, Axel's going to take the nearest seat where everyone can fit. Just sit down. Have the sword kind of rest on the chair on his side.
Let's all just
leaning.
Last moves the sword and takes its place.
Wait, what?
Axel, you know this is my spot.
Sword. What? What are you doing? What?
He just hands you your sword. Just watch it. My brain is dying. No, get back here. Just keep an eye open for me. And Last's going to sit down and close his eyes. And begin and lay out the sheet of paper with the pen.
Alright.
Every once in a while, he'll open his eyes and he'll write something out. He seems to be writing out directions.
I'm honestly surprised he's not writing it with his eyes closed.
He probably could with his intelligence score. but he wants to make sure it's readable, and he's not feeling his best right now. So, yeah. Just, I fucking forgot that Last has 14 intelligence in this one. I can multi-class wizard if I want. I wouldn't, but I can.
I was just about to say you're not going to, but you can.
Yeah, exactly. I can.
Warlock wizard combo.
That would be terrible.
No,
Be
it's really
fun.
good. I've seen it. It's really good, actually. The Wizlock.
But everyone, let's take a seat.
You have to remember,
I just feel like that's too many. I just feel like that's too many. Stat spread. Too much stat spread.
It can be, but there's also the fact that keep in mind that Warlock is an arcane spellcaster. So guess what you can do with those Warlock slots? Wizard shit.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can. I mean, you can use the Warlock spell slots for any spell. It's not really.
Yeah.
I've never multi-classed, so I don't know.
Technically, according to lore and older editions, you're not allowed to cross spellcasting types. Like, you can't cast, some cleric level cure wounds with a warlock spell slot because that's divine spellcasting and it's an arcane spell slot. And that's not a thing in 5e, but that's something Freaky holds himself to if he multi-classes.
Neat.
Yeah.
By the way, Last, do you have I can't recall, but do you have money on you? We can certainly give some drinks to these folks we have with us. Our new friends.
I have some things, but I don't have any direct money, no. I
have a few gold left, yes.
That'd be I wanted to go to the stalls and pick up something to hide, well, one of these gestures to the horns and everything. But,
Is there any particular reason?
You walk down the street, you have eyes. There were hands on sword hilts the whole way.
Was there? I actually...
They don't...
Yeah, I remember. We got stopped at the front gate because...
I wasn't here for that session.
Oh, yep. They thought Last was in here.
They don't like
so they're
just unfortunately.
So they're stupid.
Yeah,
okay.
This is 50% we're like 50% Seagog right now. Is where we are.
Pretty sure they don't care if you're a demon or devil. Pretty sure they'll kill you anyway.
Yeah.
Rose, if you may.
A lot of them don't know the difference.
That's it.
Well, it really pains me to say this, but and I will certainly pay you back, Rose. But could you buy us all drinks? Any would do fine. It would certainly do us well.
Of course, there will. But first, we need to know. I'll ask the person at the bar if there's any rooms in this place. Is there any do you do rooms in here? Or do we have to go somewhere else?
Battleborn Kenku looks up at you. Yeah, we got rooms.
Righty then. How much should be two of them?
So it would be living expenses.
Iterodious amounts of gold.
Sorry?
I said iterodious amount of golds. Don't worry about it.
An amount of gold that makes you want to say, "What the fuck did you just say?"
That is 25 gold more than I'm willing to spend.
10 gold per room per night.
Oh no!
Per person.
10 per hour.
That's
10
horrible.
per hour.
I mean, we can bunk up. We can double up in one room if we need to.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking for 2 rooms, because we're going to be bunking together.
Yeah.
Okay. Rose doesn't sleep. She can just stand in a fucking corner.
Yeah.
And watch
Alright.
everyone sleep.
Yeah.
So this would be poor. So
Oh, lovely.
Mm.
4 silver pieces per room.
4 silver for a room. Okay.
It's 4 copper for poor.
Uh,
But I guess it's marked up. Poor conditions for
that's silver.
4 silvers for
I will
Mellis.
give-
Oh, it's 2 silver, but that it's being marked up to 4 silver.
There we go.
Okay, so it's 8 silver total.
Yeah.
So I will give him. I'll give him gold, and I'll give Axel the other 4 gold I have.
Oh.
Wow.
Actually, that brings up a good point. Alright, when I finish writing out the directions, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you could. Money's also starting to become an issue.
Last has.
Until of course Last sells all the stuff.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. Actually, we have gold. Guys, we have gold, which is, well, valuable contraband here.
That's why we're in here, not out there.
And Last has criminal contact. Which means he knows how to reach unscrupulous people who would fence such a
Do
thing.
what you do, but don't get us killed.
You need a disguise first because,
Yeah.
first of all, I don't think the criminals would want to deal with a tiefling. Second of all, you're going to be arrested for so much. You're like a black person in America.
Yeah.
Oh.
In 40s America.
Boom.
Are we?
Even worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, has Rose gone us rooms?
Yeah, I gave him a gold for 2 rooms, and then I gave you 4 gold.
Oh, wait, you gave Axel 4 gold?
Yes.
Oh. Don't you need this?
Astro, I live in bumfuck Tennessee. No one says anything to your face anymore in my experience. You have to go back to like 40s America if you want full-on hard-forward discrimination in front of everyone.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Not really there, boyo. I don't have any. I don't really got any. I don't. How do I want to phrase this? I got no real use for it at the moment. I can't really buy anything. I don't have enough to buy anything worth buying, and I don't eat, so don't really need it.
I see. But I'll certainly repay you once I can. Rose.
You should keep a tab. Because Foxtrots owes you
4 gold.
4 gold plus oh no, you haven't ordered drinks yet, so.
Alright,
Foxy Woxy is gonna order drinks.
Hold on for a bit.
Last will stop, Axel. Don't order drinks. We have limited money and drinks are a luxury.
But this is our first time ever leaving the Underdark and finally heading into civilization.
Axel.
You don't know that.
We can celebrate and get drinks when we're back in Waterdeep. Not here.
Sin is gonna say. We're leaving the Underdark?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Oh,
Not one for the Underdark.
You said that in sync.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last and Axel are very in sync.
But
God.
They're going to leave this place and get married.
No, we're not.
Aw, you're breaking Last's heart.
Oh, come on.
Are you going to deny me officiating my own wedding, Axel?
But Axel will say. I mean,
With the power
new
vested.
friends call for cordial. A nice greeting. This is our first time ever being in a place
Last
where we
don't
can
let Axel slip back
finally
into his
rest.
alcoholic tendencies. He was an alcoholic
That's
for too
true.
long. Lance. Don't let him go back.
I suggest that we all. So even if it's just for today, I'll pay it back. I'll get the money somehow. Anything will be fine.
Axel.
Trust
Axel,
me.
no.
Axel.
You're going
Axel
to
was
become
an
a shit-faced
alcoholic?
drunk again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
He was apparently.
You know
Oh,
what?
that is adorable.
You know what,
If you-
Axel? You could use a drink. You're right.
All right.
Trying to get drunk.
Let me.
Trying to get Axel
me-
drunk so you can fuck him.
No, he's letting him
What?
He's letting him give into temptation.
Alright.
Okay, fair enough.
Is there? I'll buy a simple meal for all of us, and any specific drinks you all want.
As I said, I don't really drink at all.
I don't think they have what I drink here.
The blood of my enemy.
No.
Sin, gaze.
Hmm. I mean, I've not drank before.
He might be, but it's not really nice to call him that.
What?
He.
Oh, haha.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
That is. I mean it. No, I pronounce it as I see it. All right, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That was a terrible, terrible
This has been
joke.
going on
Sin.
for so long.
Do they have a
Sin,
deadlocked
would you like anything? I'll just get a simple ale then, if that's
You're
all
in your
right.
40s, then you can drink.
Sid was gonna say. Nah, I already typed it in chat. I'm not having drinks today. I need some my full brain capacity for what I'm about to do next.
All right then.
Tora wants drinks.
Tora.
Meat.
Sure. Well, 2 drinks and
Mead. She wants mead.
Oh, I said the meat. Okay.
I meat too. Mead and meat.
No, Tora is
Well
the
then.
meat. You guys aren't
No,
in the Tyranny of
Astro
Dragons
is
game.
saying she wants mead.
Oh yeah. Also, Tora doesn't eat meat. Yeah.
all right, give me a moment. Axel's going to head over to the bartender and buy 5 simple meals. Not like schlop or anything, but just just a nice meal.
Do you have anything good?
Pretty much. And then 2
Do you
of their
have
cheap.
anything
you a
that
zest.
isn't still moving?
Actually, I'd say still moving is better because then we know it's not rotten.
That's what I say. That's what I said.
Or
Gaze.
it's moving because of the amount of flies underneath it?
Oh,
Oh,
so
that's
yes.
nasty.
True.
Oh.
I like to imagine the food they
Yeah.
serve here. The food they serve here is like the food from Atlantis.
You have
The food they
great
serve here
vision,
isn't.
William.
It's not tasty. It's just nutrition.
Well, how much is it going to be, sir?
Well, to be honest, nutritious is more than I expected.
Spicy.
Oh,
I'd imagine it's like grubs and mushrooms and fish, like cave fish. Probably eels.
Yeah,
Probably
so-
a lot of eel, because they have the Dark Lake.
Astro, how's it compared to rations? Like the berries and salted meat that we have.
I mean, I am a
What?
druid. I have good berry.
What animal did I kill for,
Yeah.
for that nice funny? For the first time?
but that
we got
tastes
on-
like grass,
Right.
Rose.
You say
No,
you
that-
say
that
these
is-
things as if I'm supposed to know what they mean.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, Rose. No, I'm sorry. Oh, that's. Oh, Rose.
Are you making fun of
hey,
the
dude.
fact that I don't have a sense of taste?
No, it's not. All right.
Sure.
No, William,
these
come
would
You're
on.
be-
a terrible
poor-
person, Axel. Making
These-
fun of a
No.
disabled person like that.
William, come
Oh,
on. That's. Oh.
So these meals
God.
would be poor again. So they would
Uh,
be Yeah, a silver, 1 silver and 2 copper. So let's just say 1 silver, because marked up.
Alright. So silver, sure. How do they
Mark
fare
off 5.
against rations? How these meals?
They pretty much are rations.
Do you have anything a bit better? Something moderate or at least has some taste to it?
Got good spicy
The
grubs.
you,
I got
you got
got the end of a broadsword. You can taste that if you want.
Oh, I already ate my broadsword. Look. No.
It just bites out of it.
Oh, it's
Anyway,
the
Like
thing
fucking
from One Punch
Gajeel.
Man.
But really, anything that's a bit better. We're kind of in a situation where a nice meal would be nice.
Last warns Axel about spending too much money. Axel's now trying to splurge.
A nice meal would be nice, and this floor is made of floor, and
Indeed.
people die when they are killed.
Math is math.
Sometimes life needs things to live.
People die
Food
when they're
is
killed.
food.
We would like to contest this.
But really, anything a bit more than ration quality.
Oh, if you want something.
Axel boy,
Better.
I do believe, Axel boy, I do believe Lass said not to spend too much. Besides, I do have spells left. I can give us food anytime you want, anytime we need it.
It's less for the sustenance and more of a congratulations, really, that we all got here alive and well.
I still don't even know how I got down here.
Just
You were captured.
I was
but just a. I'll give the money back. I'll do what I can to earn some money myself and give it back to all of you. Trust me. This is just a more of a, as I said, a bit of a celebration, if we may. We got here alive, in one piece. No one died, and mostly alive.
Mostly.
Was that sin? When he said nobody dies?
Sin has the face of I want to die.
As I said, a little bit of taste in our food would go a long way.
That's a luxury you meatbags have. I'm not really familiar with it.
I apologize that you can't partake in this, but
If you want some taste in your foods, it'll be.
He spits in it.
Oh.
6 silver pieces.
All right, 5 for 5 dishes, 6 silver
3. No, per dish.
per. Oh,
That'll be 3 gold. That leaves you at 1 gold. Moxie walks.
just.
Should
All
give
right.
back the gold.
And
Alright.
are you going to be able to afford drinks now?
How much is your cheapest drink?
A silver.
Axel is just walking back to the group defeatedly and sitting back down. Well, certainly.
You have 8 silver left. if you're getting
No,
too.
He's not gonna buy
overwhelmed.
anything.
Oh, not gonna buy anything.
I mean, I have rations on me, and if this place is only serving ration quality, then there's not really any point to
I mean, there's above ration
buying
quality.
it.
It is modest food, but it's a,
It's
a
6 gold per
each. Oh no,
6
it's
gold
that's 3
per
gold.
dish, which is
No, it's 6 silver per dish.
pretty much. Well,
Teasing
I
the
have
ghost. So bad.
I have 43 rations on me right now, so, and as Rose said, spell magic.
What
Here.
the fuck did you get 43 rations from?
I got it from the drow encampment while we were rushing off. Got as much as I can.
I have 11 myself.
Right, Rose here. He hands back the 11 gold, not 11 gold, the 4 gold pieces. I appreciate I appreciate for you lending me this money. I really do.
She just shrugs. Like it's money. I'm not really gonna do much with it at the moment.
Well then, as we're all sitting here and taking a breather, we've not get to know each other that well, have we not? Other than first name, due to running for our lives, basically. Nice to meet you all. Axel, Paladin of the Moon Goddess Selune. I'm from a city called Rexentrum. Nice to meet you all.
Wait, Axel's from Wildmount?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's from another world.
Okay.
I think Axel is a dragonborn from
I rev-
Mount.
But nice to meet you all.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you as well, boyo.
I like that. Boyo.
It's so close to another sound.
Cat.
Boyo. Good.
Boyo.
Boyo. Rose, how about you? Where are you
Oh,
from?
I love. Yeah, I really like Kirby. He's cute.
Definitely.
I'm from up north. Or actually, I have no idea where we are. I'm from over. I'm a nanny in Neverember Court.
Oh.
I used to live in Waterdeep, but let's just say circumstances made it so that wasn't for me anymore.
I take it you lived away from the docks, or else we would have crossed paths.
I lived. What is the merchant's quarter?
I think that's actually pretty near the docks.
I don't know much about
It's north of them, I
Waterdeep.
think. I don't remember.
Hang on, I have a map. Then again, that you probably wouldn't have. I lived there over 50 years ago.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
So
Whoa.
unless you have a secret to immortality, I very much doubt you're there.
I do have a secret immortality, but I haven't really partaken of it yet, no.
Oh. If you don't mind me asking, Rose, what did you do there? I did not spend much time in Waterdeep, and the place intrigues me. It very much reminds me of my home.
I'd really rather not talk about it. It brings up some
sorry.
painful memories.
I'm sorry.
Last instantly perks up.
Mm-hmm. Noted.
Last, why won't you introduce yourselves to our new allies?
I am Last Dachshund. I'm originally
Last
from
of what?
Dachshund.
No, last of what?
No, last as in a lasting impression. It is my name.
Aha. Interesting.
As for, well, I was originally from Waterdeep. Used to live on the docks. I'm a priest by trade. If any of you need anything like that, last rites, perhaps.
Sounds like an
So
interesting
know that
place. Last.
we're very quiet right now. I think this is the first time our characters have ever actually sat down and asked questions about each other.
I think that's why
Yeah.
Boxtrots was setting this up.
Yeah, I mean, it's been months. We've not seen or talked to our
No,
as our
I mean-
character for a while.
I mean, at all, like as a group.
Apparently.
There's been like 2 other times.
I said because I do not remember a single time where we have just sat down and had a conversation.
I know. It's happened in Archon a little, because I remember Fortune's done it like twice.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, since both of you are of Waterdeep, what's the place like? I didn't explore much as time there was limited. How was it? What is it like?
It's loud, people everywhere, the guards are a bit lazy.
I wouldn't really know. I didn't leave the building I was in very much.
Oh,
All I know is there's a lot. All I know from the other settlements was that there's lots of crime and lots of blood.
Yes, Freaky would know. Last would know all about that.
He would, very much so.
now that you're saying this, it really just sounds like where I'm from. Strange.
I mean, big cities are big
there's-
cities. You go to Neverwinter, Waterdeep, any of them. Baldur's Gate.
Well, actually, I'd like to ask, do you know where Rexentrum is here?
There's no city known as Rexentrum on the Sword's Coast. No.
Of the Dundalian Empire in Western Wynandir?
Never.
There's no Dwendalian Empire, no. Oh, sorry.
Really?
Was where I was doing it.
I've never. She said I've never heard of the place.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Really?
Do you know of King Dwendal Bertrand? That's
I
his
know
name.
Lord Neverember, but that's about it.
Really?
Aye, they're nice lad once you get to know them.
That's why everything here looks so distant but familiar. Strange. Well then, enough of that. How about you two? Gaze. Where are you from? How are you faring up down here in the Underdark?
Isn't Sim there? It's going to be you 3.
I don't know
Let's.
what's in it.
Ghost is quiet.
It's not in the game.
Where's
Ghost
Ghost?
is not in the game.
But, what? Yeah, Ghosty Goo.
And
Only Ghost but on
Yep, he's
phone
gone.
is still online.
He did say his mom was about to kick his ass. Oh, and he's BRB. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
he just disappeared.
But yeah,
Oh.
I lived. I used to live up at the northern ward, on over on Sulmore Street.
Oh,
I know that street. Never went there very often, but I know of it.
Is it a nice place? This, where both of you are from.
From what little of it I saw, it was rather nice, yes.
Waterdeep is one of the more beautiful cities in all of the Swords Coast.
I've never heard of this Swords Coast.
Swords Coast, it's
Swords Coast.
the entire, is the Swords Coast count as a country? That's a good question. It's an area.
I believe so, yes.
Axel, what plane are you on right now?
From my teachings of what I know about the planes, the material one. Material plane.
But what do you call this material plane?
Yeah.
Exandria is the one from Wild.
I know. Hold on. Let's see. Axel wasn't really the most. Axel isn't the most historian type, really.
Well,
Roll a history check.
that's like knowing.
Yeah, I'll roll a history check.
That's like knowing Earth.
Well, he knows more of Wildmount rather than the whole.
Well,
Yeah, no.
No, but
name of Exandria.
You still know you're on. That's like knowing you're on planet Earth. Is what that is.
Well, history check.
Well, no. So you would know, you are on the plane Exandria, or you think like the plane you know as Exandria.
Like even commoners call the place we are Toril.
Oh, I thought we were Faerun.
No, Faerun is like the continent. I think it is, or no.
Or is Faerun the country?
Or no.
Last, as I remember, it was called Exandria. It was in the continent of Wildmount, this Dwendalian Empire. That's where I'm from.
I believe you've been plane shifted, Axel.
Rather unfortunate.
You are currently on Toril, in a place known as Faerun.
I've never heard such a place.
It's luckily last knows cosmology. Ha! The material plane mirrors itself. There are different ones. You appear to have ended up on one of those. Not too strange for Dragonborn. Your people aren't really from, well, the material plane in the first place.
Let's get back to that some other day. But, Gaze, how about you? Would you like to tell us where you're from? How you're faring? Go ahead.
I honestly don't even know where I was from. I actually don't even know the name. Just gonna live there. A lot of fighting, a lot of war, and I'm here. Yeah, really not sure what happened.
I came from a place down under.
Orion pops up. I'm from the United States of America.
Well,
I'm so proud to be an American. Or at least I know I'm free.
Well,
I won't forget the man who died.
Certainly free, but
well,
What?
from what I can remember,
What men aren't you forgetting? How the hell am I supposed to know? Oh, fuck.
what?
Nothing. Just bad things has happened.
Oh. Well, war is everywhere.
War never changes.
So even where I'm from. So, I am truly sorry.
No, you're Axel.
Yes, I am Axel. Who's speaking?
Oh no, he's gonna do the
New
Cosmo
phone.
thing.
Who dis?
Axel, I am Axel.
Yeah, that's me.
No, it's not new phone. Who dis? It's new plane. Who dis?
That we can get back to that in some other day. We're having a nice chat. We're taking a breather. Come on.
I don't breathe very well, you know.
You don't. You know, this is my first time ever seeing what you are, Rose. So, sorry if I don't get anything or pick anything up. I truly apologize.
Oh, it's quite alright. My people aren't very common in these places. In these parts. They're much normally from the east. And Eberron.
Oh.
I
Not.
know
I
nothing.
don't know much about this place.
What, Freaky?
Yeah, I was saying last was saying I know nothing of an Eberron.
Same here.
Yeah.
Didn't really spend much time there either.
I guess Rose is also a plane shifter.
Oh, isn't Eberron in...
No, Eberron is a whole different
No?
setting. It's a magical
Oh, wait.
gathering setting.
It's a whole different universe.
Wait, where am I thinking of then?
It's like Ravnica.
Yeah.
Dimensional travelers.
Luckily,
Apparently.
Neverwinter is the perfect place to find Warforged, because if there's anyone on the Swords Coast who's going to be able to make Warforged, they're gonna be in Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands.
I know where she's from. She's from. She's from. I don't remember exactly. It is to the east of, water to like the Sword Coast. I know that for a fact.
Say.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is it called Lantan?
No.
Oh, my bad.
I think it's near the Dales somewhere.
So it's northeast. East of the Swords Coast. Huh.
Anyways.
Is Ravnica also a different place?
Yeah, Ravnica's a different place.
Apparently.
Everyone, I'm a person traveler. Cool.
It seems we are a
Listen.
collective of plane-shifted individuals.
Apparently.
That's a sin and told me.
You know, Rose, I tend to polish my armaments and my weapons a lot. If you may, you've made of metal. Could give you a polish as well, if you want to.
You come on to me.
Oh, that's quite alright there, boy. That will be unnecessary. You see, you may have noticed I've got a few plants growing on me.
Ah, that's what those are.
Yes, these the roses. I've had these for quite a while.
Oh,
what I got.
adorable.
That's where I got my name.
Oh.
You could always shine my scales, Axel.
Unfortunately, lass, I only know how to polish metal. I don't know how to polish scales. Well, instead of I know how to polish my scales, but I don't know tieflings. So.
Oh, it works quite the same.
But Rose, this is my first time realizing those are plants and roses.
Axel, stop ignoring last advances.
How dare! You're breaking his heart, Axel. The fanfic! The fanfic!
Think of the fanfics.
I'm not gonna think of the fanfic.
The fanfic.
No.
I'd rather not, honestly.
You know, we could explore we can look around. Maybe there's a few needs of hired hands.
You can explore my need for hired hands.
I don't know what that means, lass. Really.
This is too much fun. He never understands, and it's hilarious.
Really. I did a few lifting, carrying work back in my day. I could certainly go back to that for a little bit if cash is needed. Something simpler, really.
I have ways of making money. Actually, the people here seem to have a problem with demons. I could offer exorcisms.
How about you, Rose? Any thoughts?
I could certainly, I could certainly make some money myself as well, offering my services as a healer.
Oh. I never really got what. So you deal in druidic magic then? First time ever realizing.
Aye.
How about you, Gaze? Anything up your alley that you could certainly try to gain a few coin?
I mean, I can certainly hunt and track stuff. Most of what I do back in my place. That's all I do back in my place, really.
Rose, do you like animals? If you are a druid.
I quite do like them. Some of them don't like me very much, but that's the way things are.
Well, give me a moment. Axel's gonna start preparing a spell.
Fine steed, isn't it?
After, unless anything happens, Axel's going to Rose. Follow me, if you may.
Very well, I suppose.
And anyone else who wants to see little old Nova. She is a treat. Axel's gonna head outside and head on, like, being the less crowded base of street or sidewalk, just in case.
Axel is making his way downtown, moving fast. Faces past.
But finishing the spell, the invitation is going to cast Fine Steed and summon the moonlit rabbit Nova. As this little mote of light of moonlight appears in the space and poof, explodes into this fuzzy, ginormous, floofy mess. A giant, gray, silvery rabbit.
Are you talking about your mount, Axel?
Exactly.
What was his name? Mr. Fluffy,
Rose.
Mr. Fluffykins or something like that?
Nova.
Oh, what was I thinking?
Rose, meet the Moonsteed.
Hello there.
You see them kind of. Oh, they're gonna head up towards you. It's gonna just do a little cuddle. You feel the floofiness take over, consuming.
Actually, you don't. Unless Rose can feel.
I think she has sensations of touch.
Yeah, it's just this.
She just doesn't have the senses of smell or touch or taste.
As Nova kind of cuddles up towards you, Rose, she's fluffy, and there's kind of a aura of moonlight and dust of sparkles kind of just flying off her here and there as she kind of just goes up to you.
Oh, isn't that interesting? A rabbit purring.
Apparently.
That's
another
hilarious.
one of Salune's blessing offered to one of many of her champions. You know,
Fucking a rabbit purring. I don't know why that's so funny.
what?
It's a rabbit cat.
Oh
You
my
know,
god.
you can ride her.
I just realized something.
That riding a
did you
giant rabbit, even with a saddle, would be testicular torture.
What?
Yeah, due to the
No.
way rabbit's gait works, you would constantly being launched down balls first by gravity every time it takes a bound.
You wear a cup.
This is my boomstick.
That's to stop the bruising. Continue.
Sure, what did you realize?
So hold on. So does you're seeing through your familiar's eyes, would that be divination magic?
What, last seeing through?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think it sets anything off, because it's a conjuration to find the familiar. And it's a pact of the chain thing.
Because the thing of so remember that wild magic effect thing?
Yeah. It's not a spell being cast, though, it's just a magical ability.
No, it's not the spell that it cares about. It's that it suppresses divination. Like that's the reason you can't divine into the Underdark.
Problem is, we're already
That's why
in
you
the
can't-
Underdark.
Well, that's a double fuck you then.
No, divination times 2. You're blinded.
It's
Alright,
fine.
well,
Yo,
let's
dog, I
say for the
heard you
sake of
like
argument,
being blind,
it worked.
so I made you blind on top of being blind.
It's fine, I think. I don't know.
Oh my, zombie.
Gaze. So, Rose, Gaze, what do you think of Nova? Isn't she just adorable?
Does it expressly say, Astra, does it say in the module all divination magic is non-functional down here? Because that would actually... Okay, so that means if you're just going from the outside to in, it wouldn't work. It still works if you're Underdark to Underdark.
So
if it was just a full-on fuck divination in Underdark because of the interference altogether, it'd probably say in the module, divination magic does not function well in the Underdark.
Yeah, the wild magic area thing. A creature within an area fused with Fire's Arrest has advantage on saving throws against any divination. Okay, yeah. So divination doesn't allow a saving throw. The caster must succeed on a DC 15 in Constitution saving throw to cast a spell. But then again, you can just keep repeating trying. So
yeah, and there's no spell being cast. There's another.
Wait, there's a constant wild magic surge in the Underdark?
There's magical radiation. I shit you not, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Magic time.
Oh,
Yo,
by the way,
magic.
Okay, so it
Fuck
does
yo,
say
magic.
it also does say it's not auto wild magic. It's normal. It's normal wild magic rules.
So I have to roll d20.
So yeah.
Wait, so I have to roll a d20? What?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Later.
Jeebus, that scares me.
Jeebus.
But what do you all think? I could... Axel's gonna go up to her and kind of like scritch her neck. I could speak to this one. I could speak to Nova when in a certain distance, so I know how they feel. and what they're thinking, and they can speak to me. I mean, the most
Yeah.
animals can't really speak.
She's a rather magnificent beastie.
For Dragonborn, I was expecting something else. But this is quite cool. But too, I guess.
Something else, like what?
Ah. Dragons?
A what?
No. Dragons? Or something like that?
Dragon. Well, Nova here is more of a memorial of a past pet I had once back then.
Named Daisy.
Give me your answer true.
Give me
The Doom guy.
Yep. There we go. Comical got it.
no.
Doom guy.
Doom.
Oh, Doom, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you read the comic where it's the Doom 2018 game or 2016 or whatever, and the the Argent Energy guy remakes Daisy as a goth bunny chick?
And I remember I didn't like that comic because I'm like, this is not what Doom is about. How dare you? How dare you defile Doom with lewd? The Doom is sacred.
The one guy goes on a Buddhist spree because of a dog, and another guy goes on a Buddhist spree because of a bunny. Man.
Doomslayer greater than John Wick.
Oh. Well, how about you, Last? I know you've seen her here and there sometimes, but I never really got your opinion on her.
She's a very fluffy bunny.
Ah, thank you.
Also,
And you
keep
said
her
that
away.
without even. You said that without even having marshmallows in your mouth.
That's chubby bunny, not fluffy bunny.
Oh, aren't you adorable, Nova? Ooh. Just like Axel cooing and just scratching, petting Nova.
If I remember correctly, Axel, the last time you summoned her, I almost lit her on fire, so I am trying to keep my distance.
As you say that, Nova's just kind of like gives you a brow, an angry brow.
What? She almost got hit by a fireball last time.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
Actually, Rabbitio doesn't sound too bad right now.
Please. That, she doesn't, she's a spirit, she's a celestial being. She's not an actual rabbit.
Oh, that's right, so she's always glaring at last.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm much more used to having connection to the Fae, rather than
The gods?
Yes, the gods. Most of my abilities come from the Feywilds.
Oh, actually, hold on. Love seeing you, Nova. I'll call for your aid and your brightness once I need it.
Axel hugs Nova and disappears into the fur.
I mean, if you really do try to hug Nova, it's just fur. You're halfway into fur.
If Axel casts a rope trick, he just disappears into Nova's fur instead of climbing the rope.
Alright, Nova, happy to see you. Greet the moon goddess for me. I hope she's doing well.
She sort of like bows to you. Poofs.
Aww.
She poofs and then she disappears.
Yeah. Alright, alright, let's head back inside. I just wanted you all to meet another member of the group, if you may.
I don't think any of you guys have ever met Creature yet, except for Axel.
If she's a friend, if you're a friend of mine, then she's a friend of yours as well. She's quite reliable.
If I remember, Axel, isn't she a racist?
It's not your if you're a friend of mine, you're a friend of hers. It's if you're a friend of mine, she's a friend of yours. You are friends with her. There is no choice in this.
Package deal.
She's reliable. That's all what I'm trying to say.
And you will be friends with her.
But does Last have the directions by now? How long has this been? How long is this journey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
You will succeed. It is inevitable.
Last writes out the rest of the directions.
Yeah. Last, can you make a perception check for creature?
I mean, she's really just repeating what the journey was, but okay. 6.
Journey was a band from like the 90s, I think.
Alright, yeah, so just record the journey. I was gonna see if there were like if I should give you clues about here, like happening here and there, and then like tidbits of treasure and stuff like that.
Alright.
Well,
it's something
uh,
23 passive perception bullshit can look through later.
Creature has a 23 passive?
No, you do.
Really? What?
No.
I think he was referring to you.
Oh, my 26 passive. Okay.
Yeah, that. I mean, I am considering like getting a little suit of half plate and a bow for creature. That was something I was considering.
Oh yeah.
Well then,
Probably
if we're all heading back, what? If we're heading back to the bar, Gaze, I want to ask you something. I've seen you shoot a few arrows. Have I not?
Yes, I am the one with the bow.
Are you an archer, ranger?
Yes,
Hilarious.
I am.
Well.
Have you not noticed anything? A few days we've been together.
Well, what was that?
Axel's been drinking again.
No,
Yeah,
he's not. No, he's not been drinking. Come on.
I mean, oh yeah, we didn't order drinks, did we?
Axel didn't.
Oh.
Give back the money. Well, hold on. Axel's gonna
He
pull
got
out.
contact drunk.
Just the aroma got him tipsy.
He's distracted. He's got the itch.
No, he doesn't. Well, hold on.
His body is well trained. Oh, I recognize this smell. Better shut down for a while.
Oh. Well, hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Axel's going to pull out his longbow. I've been trying my hand at archery.
Oh boy.
For a while.
It's like that meme. I'm somewhat of an archer myself.
Since sometimes my blade does not reach those who are too far. Where did you learn from? Who taught you?
So, years of shooting, my friend. Years of shooting.
Self-taught.
No sleep. Well,
for my paladinship, we were mostly
powered to liver systems.
We were mostly trained to use the sword and our bodies as well as shields itself. Archery really came at a second, so if you don't mind, you maybe give me a few lessons.
Sure.
Not too good with a bow, you know.
Won't be too hard, but you do need. Well, I do advise you use some part of your armor, because normally it does require a bit of free range of your own movement to do. But we'll see.
Axel.
Well,
Axel's a paladin. He has longbow proficiency.
He's just saying that he's not as good.
Oh, I see.
May,
Smart.
maybe a little help from someone who's more well known at this skill could take a long way to protect those in need. I appreciate that you're helping with me with this, Gaze, as I've seen your skills and you're quite good.
I don't have much anything else to do. That's like the only person here.
Axel gives you a smile. Ting, a little sparkle as well.
Too bad for my taste.
Well, it isn't my religion to be shiny, as it is the moonlight that keeps myself connected to Salune.
God, Axel and Principality in the same game. They're both shiny boys.
Oh, Ghost, welcome back. If you're here.
Good evening.
Hello, we've been doing stuff. I showed them Nova, the big celestial fluffy silver rabbit. No, Axel's steed.
That distrust
That's right.
lass.
That
Wait,
does
you
not
can
like
make
us.
celestial. Oh,
Fine steed.
I thought you can only make fiend and fae.
No, you make
Nah.
Fae or
Fae.
Celestial based off your thing,
Okay.
your alignment.
It's your choice, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually,
can we all be blinded? Can the party be blinded automatically?
If what? If Axel and Principality were in the same room?
Yep.
'Cause
No, in the same game. Same
Oh yeah.
group.
Because
And we were-
Principality's
I like the
radiant and Axel's lustrous, so
I heard, like,
Principality
everyone-
reflects
everyone
off of
is
Axel, doubling the light.
everyone.
And then there
So-
would be
wait.
Leek Man and Pretzel Man. So then there would be the
Pretzel?
sun, the moon,
Let's
the leek,
match.
and the pretzel.
So man.
That was Payday's character.
Oh,
Excuse me.
What?
Remember
Drugs,
Pretzel Man
not
and
even
Pretzel Man?
once.
oh. If that is the case, then if Principality uses his shine ability, it would bounce off Axel, who's already shiny, which kind of does make sense because the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, actually,
That's
Gaze,
what I was forgetting.
here. Axel's gonna hand you his longbow. If you want to inspect it, see if you could add any notches or anything that might help with getting more used to long range fighting. It would certainly help. If you don't have anything, it is fine.
Oh.
Hey Astro, is there any way I can make this bow into a oversized longbow?
You would need a new thing for that.
Well, Gaze, I trust that your lessons may be wise and your teachings may be effective.
I'm 18, I'm not a teacher.
Don't
Oh.
you patronize.
You d-
It's like, don't you patronize me, you dragon fuck.
You don't have to be a teacher to teach someone. I learned that from my master.
My fat
Well,
fucking fingers.
that's sort of the definition of a teacher. Someone who teaches.
So your master must not have been very good at it then.
Well, he's gonna like remove one of his gauntlets. Where do you think I got one of these? Shows like a deep cut in his like palm of his hand.
So he really wasn't good at it then.
There was a few accidents, yeah, but he was kind and he knew what was he knew for the most part. He was
For the most part.
he was good at teaching us the teaching
Except
us
for when
our
you got that big
paladinship.
scar.
No one's perfect. Right, Gaze, if you want to do anything with my longbow, anything's free.
And sure, I'll need some wood for this.
He steals your longbow.
Artificer's on a 15. Who wants to find out if this thing works? Alright,
Well-
which one of you want to find out if this fucking thing works? And she's got the fucking explosive harpoon launcher.
I mean, if it'll help, I'll try.
Let's do.
Oh, I thought you were asking if someone wanted to use it, not have it be used on them.
Nope. That was a threat.
That's subject.
Axel explodes into a glittery, shiny mess.
Ooh.
God.
It's the fucking...
It's like a firework.
Yeah.
This unique weapon can be used only by a medium or larger creature that
Well,
has turned-
actually, Rose, you said your power comes from the Feywild, right?
Aye.
Do you follow any divinity there? Is there anyone in particular?
No, not really. It's not that it comes from... It's not like, I'm not like clerics or your paladins or what have you. It's not that my power doesn't come from any specific source. It comes from... When I told you it came from the Feywild, I literally mean it comes from the Feywild.
Oh, wow. Impressive. I've not met much people who are connected to the Feywild, so I apologize if I get anything wrong, Rose.
That's quite alright.
It is quite interesting, though. Feywild, chaotic, yet beautiful place.
Aye. That's how nature is.
Hmm. It's glittery. Is it shiny?
Suppose in places.
Well, I
It's
already
usually
like
because of
it.
fire. Usually because of fire, though.
Oh, fire.
Comical. That oversized short bow is just a recurved longbow.
You know, Rose, if you have some time, talk. If you want to, I'd like to know a little bit more of this Feywild. You know, knowledge is power, people say.
I suppose. Like, but I don't really know much about it, honestly.
Well, maybe some of your magic may explain something or something interesting. I don't know. I don't know much about
Oh,
the
most
magic
certainly.
of nature.
I'm more than happy to give a demonstration at some point if you want.
I'd love to see it. Based on what you've shown so far, be a treat. It'd definitely be a treat. Wait a minute. Sin, aren't you a spellcaster of some sort?
He's gonna yawn, and then like.
Oh, are you tired? Are you okay? Well, something happened.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Need a drink? Stiff shoulders? What's wrong? Oh, who left?
What?
Oh. Ghost. He's back.
Testing. God damn it! I hate phone Discord. It keeps fucking cutting out. Why? Okay. Sen is gonna say he's gonna first yawn and and then answers like, "Oh no, I don't."
I could. If you're tired, I have a few. I have the healing properties of the moonlight beside me. I could certainly help.
I get more tired and depressed because I'm old. And I don't have as much time
You know.
as I had before.
It's got the gray whiskers.
Oh, right. Hold on. If you, like Axel's going to like slowly, if you let him, just touch where the.
He's like he's enhancing his Demigorgon drawing right now.
Drawing? No.
He was drawing the Demigorgon.
Hold on.
Like-
The Demigogu.
At first, when he saw it, it was just like a sketch, a hard sketch, just because there was a fucking Demigorgon in front of, and now he's enhancing the picture.
Oh, that's the Demogorgon we saw in Gracklestug, is it not? Sin.
Yes. No, I'm surprised you can even tell what that
Terrifying
is from
sight,
my
is it not?
drawing.
No, it looks quite wonderful, but a
Is it,
terrifying
Astra?
sight.
Can I roll something to see what's good? Hello? Did I cut out?
Astro?
I can hear you.
Fucking.
No, it's
Okay.
Ast. That goes.
It's assy wassy.
That's not a good. That's not a good one.
Assy. Assy wassy.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
What do I roll? Assy wassy.
When you cast Charm Person on the enemy bard and have him inspire you while you kill his friends.
Oh.
Wait,
That-
what?
Oh, that would be
Oh
hilarious.
no.
Someone Fortune signature spell, crying. I'm glad you noticed that Fortune is a crybaby.
Oh.
Try not to cry. Cry a lot.
Up to 10 hours.
But Sin, as I said, the Demogorgon. Truly a terrifying sight, is it not?
The more terrifying things is probably the angels and devils around that.
There are two fiery orange slits just fucking burning into you.
Well, they
I'm
were
sorry.
called upon to help and deal with such a creature. You're a person of magic and arcane, aren't you not?
Maybe.
Well, then you know that such a thing cannot be let loose, or terrible and innocent people. Terrible things will happen, and innocent people will suffer if that thing.
It was quite awful being so close to the thing. I
Yeah.
could feel the unnaturalness of it from where we were standing.
That thing was no thing. It was a
That thing was no
manifestation.
thing.
It was a
No,
hold on.
Wait,
It was a
there's something good here.
manifestation of darkness. It is the avatar of chaos. It was birthed from the depth of darkness and the mindless gibbering of chaos of the abyss. So
Guys, stop laughing. This
You-
is
you-
actually
you-
really good. You're saying it's not even
You-
worthy of being called a thing.
it's not a creature. It's more of an abyssal birth of something
I think
that
I
should not
killed
be.
Ghost.
So yeah, it's unsightly. Yeah. But yeah, that's a nice piece of it. Sin. It really captures its chaos, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Freaky gets his devil friends to join us. I get an army of pissed off fae. So like so we just have like a cavalry of fucking satyrs or something.
Oh, pixies and
Last and the various fucking bearded devils and shit just all turn simultaneous. You're fucking what, mate?
me and Axel got an angel. He brought an angel,
Acceptable.
single one. but Sin, what do you think of this avatar of chaos? Rose said it's unnatural. It's a thing that shouldn't be. How about you? What are your thoughts on it?
It's far away from its home. That's all I know.
Hmm.
It's far away from its home. That's what he said, because I can hear myself from the laptop and it didn't sound clear.
True. Well, actually, hold on. Axel's going to can I inspect the curse that has been afflicted upon you, Sin?
Well, curse is. No, actually, I don't know. Is it a curse or is it like aging of the body? It's not.
It can be both.
Who knows? We've not
Yeah,
inspected it. That's what
because
Axel's doing.
it's like an ability from Ghost,
Yeah, if it
not a
works,
spell.
if it works like the ghost ability, it's a curse that ages you. So it's literally you have 24 hours to reverse it before it actually just fucking ages you permanently.
Well,
So he's aged permanently at this point.
Yep.
well, Axel doesn't
Yeah.
know that. Hold on.
And
That was a wraith.
and
Maybe it's different. I
the
don't know.
worst part is you need fucking greater restoration, not remove curse, so you get a 5th level fucking spell.
Jeebus. But but Sin, if I can inspect the curse inflicted upon you, if you may.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to look. That's all I'm going to do.
But I know.
What are you
but what's
doing,
the...
Steph, bro?
Shut up.
I don't think we're related.
Sin's gonna say. Yeah, but what's the ritual like? What's the process? What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do it to me?
I'm just going to check, see if there's any.
Yeah, but how?
I'm going to touch it. I'm going to inspect it. Going to converse with the moonlight if she knows
Where's
anything.
Where's it? What part of the body?
Your face, your hands, your neck.
Why the neck?
The place where the most aging has happened.
Did my neck?
Why are
Maybe.
you being so... You're being a bit cagey there, boy.
I'm trying to help.
Yeah,
Sin.
right.
I mean, if you don't want me to, then I won't press.
No.
Don't worry. I just worry. Sin. Something like this is
I'm...
not right.
The only thing I'm guilty of is loving too much. And embezzlement, but still.
Embezzlement? But Sin, can I?
Yes. I was just asking for details.
My apologies. Well, actually, Rose, you said that you are capable of healing and the sorts.
Aye. I'm rather good at it.
Come here. Let's look at Sin. Let's see if any divine or druidic. Actually, last you come in as well. Maybe you know of something like this. I've seen you pull out a few magics and sites before. Maybe you can help as well.
I can inspect him, yes.
Come on, let's take a look.
That's just mean. You look like the first edition beholder. That's just mean.
Oh, that's so rude. The first patient. Oh.
Yes, vicious mockery of the beholder. You look like a first edition beholder.
Oh, I don't look that old, do I?
That's a vicious mockery. It would die too.
Okay, first of all, that's very rude.
Secondly,
I am-
moisturize me.
I am Glathkoroth the Unwilling. I'm not that old. Come on.
Yes, you're unwilling to look good.
So what is it?
Poor beholder. Yeah, we're hold still. We're just going to inspect to see if any of our knowledge can bring you back to your original face
Last just
and age.
just both palms, 2 hands on each ass cheek. Alright, I'm in prime position.
Last, that's a bit forward, though. Oh goodness.
He's going to go forward.
I wanted Ghost's. I wanted to get one of Ghost's. Wait, what? But
All right. All right. Axel, can Axel do some
That was
sort of
too good of an
religion,
opportunity.
history, or medicine check on Sin to
that
see?
that reminds me of Ferris's like the last session we had, like his 3. Wait, what?
And they're perfectly timed, all of them.
Oh.
You take. Let's see. That's a natural 20. You take 30 damage. Wait, what?
Oh goodness.
OTX. They're no joke, man.
Yep.
Oh, Tiugs. Oh. But can I do some? Axel's like touching his neck, like looking at his face, his eyes, seeing if there's any lingering magic. Is it gonna make some sort of check to see if this is?
Yeah.
I want to see if, like, all right, make a medicine check. I want to see if this
You're
is like
touching
a
his-
Or
magical.
religion. Medicine or religion?
Last is
I'll do a
running.
religion check.
Yeah.
Let's see
Sin
if this is
just,
some
like-
sort of like magical effect that's lingering, or it's in some sort of like physical deformation.
Sin just like purrs when he touches his neck. No, he's not gonna do that.
Ah,
Actually,
you know, Nova
you're
does
not-
this as well.
He's whispering to himself.
Actually, you're
"Don't
not
purr,
quite
don't
sure.
purr, Don't. No. He's like trying to resist.
Right?
But
I
last
don't.
year, like just like glancing, is this also for the like to see?
Yeah, Last is trying to see
Mhm.
what effect has befallen him, what sort of curse this is, like what it is. And I mean, you know, Last being what he is, he's pretty familiar with the negative planes and the things they create.
Yeah, so you're fairly familiar with the effect ghosts or like these like spectral creatures can inflict upon people.
Well, I'm
But
sorry.
this is an unusual case because
He should have died, but for some reason, it seems like something took pity on him, and he survived.
yeah it's almost as if some higher being pitied his existence and not pitied his death and revived.
That's
Oh.
canon, by the way.
Yeah, it is. It is
Wow.
canon, actually.
From what I'm seeing here, Sin, your life force has been damaged. It's not a curse, you are just older, you have less life in you now.
We'll put more life back in me.
You're not a woman. We can't get you pregnant.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
you can if you try hard enough.
No.
We have a
No.
devil. We could
What?
probably make a deal of some sort.
Yeah,
What?
I do know a way to restore your youth, but now is not the time or the place.
Astro
I
can
don't
like
know what that
I
means.
need to buy you dinner first.
Let me buy you dinner, talk to you about your life, ask you how desperate you are.
Hey, I can make the dinner.
Yes, good. Axel
Uh,
can cook.
Oh,
Astro,
I can
can
do that
we,
as well. I was-
Ah,
Astro, can we like make some, I don't know, extra planar being that is actually, you know, has a story driven reason to like revive Sin. I can make something.
Yes, me.
God is Astro.
Like-
oh.
Like it can just
This game is called Defeat the DM. There is a
Yeah.
canon DM out there doing all this for his entertainment.
I love how
No.
Ghost is so afraid of Last that he asked the DM directly, can we please home for something so I don't have to make an infernal pact?
yeah. Maybe it can you know, inhabit my head like Unk,
Like,
but
like
you know,
said.
makes my head inhabitable to
You
anything
Do
else.
not want Ankh to happen again. You know what happened when you and Ankh and Ath are in the same game.
So, Sin, who's this wonderful little thing you've brought into my work?
No, but Astro actually,
Gonna give Last another Uranus.
I'm actually making a serious proposal.
So, what was this again?
This is a between sessions kind of thing to ask Ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, so
By the way,
like
how does
this
that how does that cooking utensils check go?
Oh wow!
Like
it's completely non-canon though. So
while the others are like inspecting Sin's curse, Rose just takes out a couple of rations, takes some rations from, just swipe some rations from people.
I have
Whips them
rations.
together and makes some something delicious, absolutely amazing.
Yay!
Actually, no. You take each of their one of each of their rations and just make it delicious. Which is fantastic.
Rose, wow, you made this.
It's what I was originally designed for. I do take pride in my work.
Rose has expertise in cook's utensils. Really? What's that
Yes,
look like?
she does.
She just pulls out a shaker full of MSG. A little dash of love.
Little dash of love. May I ask what is it? What did you make?
I simply took what we already had and made it more flavorful. A few spices on hand, some of the rose hips I grow on my own body,
I deep fried it in oil. All of it. Lard, actually.
Wow. Impressive.
Oh, I have fucking plus 11 with this shit.
Rose, you should have told us sooner. We would have. If you wanted to, we. I would personally have loved to.
Cook for us, robot.
It's this exact reason I chose. I got. You get two. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Can I taste it?
Hey, go ahead. It's food. It's meant to be eaten.
Well, I appreciate it, Rose.
I can't really eat it myself, so someone has to.
Also, this is almost impossible.
Rose, I really appreciate your kindness and.
I'm sorry. What was that, Aster?
Impossible, like the impossible DC.
Oh yeah, 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
So this is impossibly delicious.
Axel grabs like a
you guys have a Shogeki no Soma food guess.
Axel's armor explodes and
it explodes off of him, revealing the rippling, sparkling chest piece as he flies around in a pink abyss.
But Axel takes the salted meats that's been prepared properly to have more flavor in it. Takes a bite.
It is probably one of the best things you've ever tasted. Despite, even though it was made out of practically tasteless ingredients at best.
Rose, this is. I'm speechless.
An almost completely useless skill I got exactly for this.
Oh, I love doing shit
Rose,
like
Rose.
And now everything else you eat is gonna taste like shit.
I actually, I remember hearing someone talk about they were Canadian and they were talking about going to the Cheesecake Factory for the first time, and they're like, the portion size was way too big, but it was the single most delicious steak I've ever had. I'm retroactively mad at every other steak I've ever eaten for being a bitch steak.
A bitch steak. It's for being a mistake would have been.
Mystic? Oh, yeah. Freaky. That's so mean.
That's what you call it when you go to a restaurant, order a steak, and it's over undercooked. Ugh, I got a mistake today.
Oh, that's so mean. But,
Excuse me.
everyone,
I think
you.
made a mistake.
Wow. But everyone, this meal that Rose prepared is exquisite. You all need to try it. It's amazing.
It tastes non-canon. What are we doing? Guys.
It's
Guys, please.
Yeah.
come on. It's Rose prepared something of heart, and
At,
it's delicious.
at this point, it's dragged so long. I think it's canon now, Freaky.
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. It is...
Come on, you all
I'm
need to take
sorry.
a bite as well.
I'm sorry, Freaky.
Yes,
Come
actually.
on, it's a skill that Rose
as-
doesn't use much. Come on.
I love how Box Arts is trying to peer pressure you guys.
I mean, there's also
Eat
the
the
fact that
food.
there's also a fact like we could be doing this later when there's actually preparation time and stuff, and it could be a special thing instead of wasting it on a one-off
Yeah.
gag. That's another thing.
It's not
Yeah. Anyways, so yes.
I mean, Rose, looks like we didn't have to use any money. This is quite a celebration, I'd say.
Well, we should probably get down to the details, yeah.
The part where
right.
the part where this
What
contains things you've carved off your ass is the most disturbing and hilarious part of it.
Last, after looking at our friend Sin over here, what were you able to gather?
Well, it appears that whatever that wraith did to him, it stole away some of his life energy. He simply is less alive now. It's not a curse. He's just had it ripped away from him.
Yeah, and you could tell that he was actually killed by the wraith and revived.
Oh,
Hmm.
Rose, Lass, Sin, even. Do y'all have any knowledge of bringing something like this back? Cause I certainly don't. At hand at the moment.
I know.
Well, as a druid, the only real way I know to breathe life into something is to burn the old away. But that doesn't work in this case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would still be old.
No, I'm
That
pretty
is-
sure you'd be dead.
He'd be old and dead.
Yeah.
Sin,
That-
I have some people I can talk to when we get back to Waterdeep.
Sin, any arcane knowledge?
Well,
Don't worry, Sin. Last will fix you up.
Yeah.
Daddy Last will fix you up.
Don't worry.
Oh, Daddy, gosh.
Come to
Oh.
church. Let Father Last have a look at you.
well.
Don't worry,
I
we're
did.
not Catholic.
Oh,
Well, aren't? I think Last is.
I mean,
Except,
no, because
no.
no.
okay, no. He's
But-
no fuck.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say like if you're a Satanist, you are technically Catholic. You're Christian, not Catholic.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Sin,
Sin
anything?
is gonna say.
Christian.
Well, I did black out for a moment. I was guessing I was dead. Pain was surging over my body, and then I was awoken again. And Astro, can I say that I saw a being like talk to me?
You heard? Yeah, you
Yeah.
heard a voice saying, "Well, that was anticlimactic.
No.
Let's try this again."
Astro, can we try like
No, this
something
is
from
this is
the-
canon.
Oh,
Enjoy a new Great Old One level.
Man, defeat the DM.
You know what's funny? You know what Last was gonna offer?
what?
He was gonna offer that
eternal youth.
he was gonna restore the youth you lost, but you were just gonna have to bring, someone else's souls, like two souls.
No.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as you said with Corral. Like him damning other people's souls would instantly damn him to the hells, anyway.
Yeah, but like, come on.
Sin, if you care to listen to me for just
Got a quote at a meet here.
Does he actually?
Kind of. It doesn't have a defined time limit, but if he doesn't do the thing, he is not in a good way.
Sin, maybe.
I mean, you're doing pretty well. You got a flame skull. You got an elite guard.
It's
You
one
got
of the
corral later on.
Yeah, I got one of the Drow elites, a flame skull, Droop the goblin. I'm working on the dragon. I don't think it's gonna work though.
Astra,
Good try.
Yeah.
can we make the voice something from the monster manual so it's cool?
What are you thinking of? Because
Well,
I know
don't
you have a
maybe,
plan.
Maybe something like a god, or the spiritual spirit.
Like you were certainly going somewhere with this.
Oh yeah. I've always wanted a voice inside my head that is not last.
Become a Kalish talk.
You know, that's
the other voice.
Yes, this is the time. Come
You
on.
could become a demon worshiper.
We were in a
wouldn't.
tomb.
You wouldn't have last in your head.
Like spirits from cultist spirits could just still be lingering there. They form like a big combined.
I like how I have 3 viewers for the first time in months, just in time for my stream to become a blur. Thanks, internet connection.
But Sid, if you care
I
to
have
listen
a plan.
more of it, Axel's going to grab your hand if you let him.
No, take me to dinner first.
No, it's nothing like that.
He's not saying that.
He takes your hand. It seems like you've been
Love square.
been dealt a great loss, and I really do feel sorry for you for losing one's life in the hands of something like this. Is truly terrible. Maybe priests of the goddess of the moon might be able to help. I do not know much of divine magic and intervention, but if I can help you within my power and within the moonlight, I will certainly give you aid.
Axel.
Go.
You.
Would you join me in secret?
Oh, I'm not done with them.
All
okay.
right. No. Boxrots, we need to do this now.
Axel, I've
Okay.
already said twice I'm a priest and know some people in Waterdeep.
I was about to give you some DM, some other being from above took you away.
Making his way downtown.
I was about to go on a little monologue, but
You just did.
a longer monologue.
He wanted it to be more sparkly.
Something about
He does JoJo poses.
I believe Axel does do JoJo poses, yes.
sometimes, if you can.
I love it.
Axel's too sparkly for his own good.
Oh, I was about to go on some magic stuff since he's a wizard.
Yeah.
A whiz lord.
I love how afraid Ghost is of Blast.
A wiznerd.
Wizard!
I think you've actually given Ghost PTSD.
Poor Ghost. He's afraid of tieflings now.
Oh,
Every time someone plays a
Suffering.
tiefling, he just says "fuck."
I mean, there's November, there's Ash, there's, Lass has terrorized his characters, so.
He
You know.
keeps agreeing to the pacts. I'm not even rolling persuasion checks and saying like, well, your character does it even though you don't want him to. He just keeps agreeing. Well, it's because Lass isn't rolling the checks. Freaky's rolling the checks against Ghost. For fuck's sake.
Let's see.
You're very persuasive, apparently.
Apparently.
I mean, that's Lass forte. He's charismatic.
No, I was making the joke that, like, I don't roll, like, persuasion checks with Last when I'm making pacts with ghost characters. It's literally Freaky talking in character.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I keep just convincing Ghost IRL, apparently, because he keeps just saying, yeah, no rolls, you all agree.
Well, actually, Rose, I want to ask, what do you think of the gods?
Well, they're there. They do their work.
Sometimes.
They leave us alone, mostly.
Sometimes.
I've never really interacted with one. Never really felt the need to.
Well, sometimes the words of these gods don't really come in physical form. They usually come in,
No, words usually don't.
honestly, yeah. They usually come in.
They usually come in sound form.
No, I mean, they come in, for example, a nature god. Sometimes they do not speak to you in person, but you feel the winds. You see what they've created. Maybe that speaking to those around them. Sometimes,
Perhaps, but if so, they need to be a bit more clear. I feel a wind pretty much every day. I like how I made Rose sassy all of a sudden.
Wow.
I think that's most of my characters, just slightly sassy.
William loves some sass. Sass.
another way that the gods interact with us mortals is with the words of their champions, their followers, their teachings bestowed upon them. Example like me. I tend to carry on the words of Selune. Justice, protection, and helpfulness, I'd say. Well, that's what I believe, I suppose. Don't you agree?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
William.
No, I actually didn't
Oh.
hear you. I had something rather important I needed to do. For a second there, I apologize. The words of their champions, their followers, what?
The words of their champions, their followers, and those who are bestowed upon their teachings. Example like me. Follow Selune. She sometimes represents justice, helpfulness, and the way to guide those who are in need. Don't you agree?
I suppose. Everyone needs a messenger every now and then. But as I said, I'm much more beholden to the Fey wilds rather. Never really, again, like I said, never really had much interaction with gods themselves.
Well, Feywild certainly is an interesting place then, as you draw your power from it.
I would suppose, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to give you some flavor text. Just Lass is just sitting there with a black rat with a blood red tint to its fur in his lap. Oh, how touching.
Yeah, what did you recall creature?
Yeah, that rat wasn't there before, guys.
Oh.
Oh, well,
So you got the full thing then. Cool.
Yeah, he has for a bit.
Brute.
That was all. Carry on.
I'm surprised how long they've been gone.
doing something.
Ghost is like on his knees IRL, like begging, "Don't let the devil man take me."
Now show me on the doll where the devil touched you. Everywhere.
Don't let him take me.
He touched my soul.
Please don't let Freaky take it up with my character's souls. Stop agreeing
Which
to
is
the
it?
pacts, Ghost.
You know, that's something you can only do with like certain parties, because I can imagine people getting pissed beyond belief that like, what do you mean you have my soul? What do you mean you what do you
Contract?
mean
What
I
contract?
can't get it? What do you mean I can't get it back?
I said you can, actually. I explained like 3 separate methods he could do to get his soul back.
And they seem very hard, though.
I
These
even had
methods.
Last offer him one, like in character.
Oh.
On top of that, this wasn't like, okay, so I make a persuasion check, make an insight, you failed, I now have your character's soul. It was literally in character talking to each other until his character no check agreed.
Oh yeah, no,
roleplayed the
I agree
whole
with you. I'm just saying, like,
process.
there's a lot of people who would be really, really pissed off.
And I tell them
Like,
they're idiots because
you've read
they
the green
agreed.
text, right?
Yeah. And I would say, then you're an idiot because you agreed to it of your own volition. I didn't roll a check and tell your character to agree to it against your will. I roleplayed it to you, and then you agreed to it. It's that sort of thing, like, you can't get mad. I did nothing to circumvent your agency as a player. How dare you make me make a bad decision of my own free will? Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Yeah. You know, question for both of you.
It's like, I didn't know devils could do that. I talk about Devil Lore non-stop between sessions. Sorry, go ahead.
Waterdeep. Rose, tell me, it seems that whenever I talk of Waterdeep, if it's a sore subject, I won't press on if it is.
What do you want to know?
More of Waterdeep. Do they have a king?
No, they have a open lord.
Lord.
Aye.
Do they have a large library?
I would
Some
imagine
kind?
so. I would imagine so, yes. I'd imagine
mean,
they have
some-
several.
I mean, some kind of organization where they keep knowledge. A huge organization. One that practically may have some sway in the country itself.
But it happened to be representative of a metallic blue color.
Form it.
And something to do with
Something
spirits.
along those lines.
A story hook is forming.
Not that I'm really aware of. As I said, I never really left the house.
The
Yeah.
Azure Spirit Collective, if you will.
Well,
Yeah,
I
sure.
want to see if there's any connections, as this is a big city, and a big city they've seen, if it's somehow a connection or a different form of Rex syndrome. Maybe it's like a, I don't know, maybe if I go there I would see
Perhaps.
Hey,
Again, like I said, again, I haven't been there in over 50 years.
hmm. Last, you?
Oh,
Maybe
yes,
like
you're not talking to me.
a semblance of home, from what I can see there.
But I have no idea what your home is like. Well, we do have libraries, we have wizards, an academy or two. No, I believe, technically the Harpers do work
Harpers?
like that. Yes. They deal in information a bit. Although
Sounds interesting.
that's just part of what they do, though.
Well, there was a sort of organization back in where I'm from. Well, a bit similar, I'd say, but never mind that for now, I suppose. Just wanting to draw conclusions. I really. Sin. Are you all right? You've been staring off for a bit. Do you need water or something?
Okay. Phone's being shit.
Ghost is back
Sin's
from
gonna be like,
begging the DM to not let the Devil Man take him.
no, freaky. That's not the original intention.
Are you okay? You've been zoning out.
I'm
I
fine.
still have your hand, by the way. I'll
You
let go of it.
do? Why are you still holding my hand?
I'm seeing if you're okay.
What? He's gonna merrily skip along the wheat fields with you.
You felt he's trying to come.
I don't think there's wheat fields down here.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. That's what
I can't see me
we're
having a bad-
together.
Oh goodness.
And then, me in the background last, like a very sad last.
It's just like
Well
there's a
then.
storm cloud over him. He's holding a balloon for some reason. He's just got like this sad look on his face. All
That could
around
be
me
me.
are familiar faces, worn out faces.
But Sin, I'd like to ask, are you all right?
Yes. I'm alright.
Really? Are you all right?
I mean, have I shown any signs that I'm not alright?
Oh my god.
William, what is it? What a coincidence actually. When my mom was cleaning the house, I was looking at Instagram. I was looking at that meme. How did you get that?
Four natural ones in a row. Oh my god. And shit posting.
No.
Comical put at William Big Bad Evil Guy DM. Our rolls against yours. Roll 1d20 minus 1, natural 1, 0. 1, natural 1, natural 1, natural 1, natural 1, 13. Rolled by the GM.
Oh.
Oozing for my lord. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, goodness.
Why are they rolling for like that?
Don't worry about it. Okay, so where were we? What's everyone doing?
Well, Sin, if you're all right, then I want to ask. You've not introduced yourself yet. We've gone through the line. Go ahead, tell us a bit of yourself, if you want to, obviously.
Everyone at the table's staring at you.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone in the bar is staring at you.
Oh.
No, William. Why did I make Sin like this? So Sin's gonna be like, My name is Sin. S-Y-N. Okay.
I prefer the other
And
spelling.
I study in magic, conjuration. Though I have,
magician
I
then.
haven't. No. Magician is you fake the magic.
Mage, wizard. A lot of terms.
Wizard
Sorry if I
just
get them wrong.
Wizard just sounds like a man with big staff with it. I don't like it.
And what do you call yourself then, Sin?
Sin.
Cat wizard it is.
Humble.
Very good.
I like it.
Cat man.
I'm sorry, but
Oh.
I'm just getting thrown off by Axel's new gruffy sound.
Don't you-
Necromancer.
Don't you like this voice?
His deep masculine voice.
I feel I'm so manly.
I'm just imagining what kind of face
bought-
Boxtrot is making.
Do you like this voice? I bought it off a drifter.
I like to think Boxtrot is like puffing his chin forward whenever he makes the voice, trying to make himself look more manly
Yeah.
as he speaks it.
I'm not puffing my chin. Come on.
Yeah,
Anything
that's about
else?
Actually,
Small question. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Sin is actually gonna say, well, interesting thing. I've heard you guys was actually captured into the underground, into Underdark. Well,
We were.
at first, I came here actually willingly.
That means you know a way out.
Well, seeing as there is a
You came here
demigod.
willingly?
Well,
What?
at first, before the drow captured me, Underdark.
Oh.
Well, seeing as there is devils and angels and a demigorgon here, maybe getting out isn't so bad.
Sound mind. I like it.
You keep saying you're like a game NPC. I like it.
What's wrong?
It's his catchphrase.
Yeah, it's a catchphrase. Like a game NPC.
He's an Animal Crossing character.
Aw, and now Boxrats is like really happy.
What?
It-
No.
He'd be Axe would be like an alligator, a silver-colored alligator.
Oh.
Wait, Boxrots, are you still drawing the Animal Crossing
That-
stuff?
That is a secret.
So no.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey. Fine, I am. All right. I'm currently working on a new one right now. Quite far into the process.
Okay.
I still like how you somehow knew what my eyes looked like.
Apparently.
Captured it.
Edgy.
I do. I have fucking like. I've been told I have like a fucking soldier's eyes, like someone who's seen people die. And I don't know why. I have like resting PTSD face apparently.
Because
Many
edgy.
people have resting bitch faces. You have resting GTSD face. You have the resting edge face.
So, Sin, I want to ask something. Man of magic. As a man of magic, do you know of the Cerberus Assembly? Maybe something along. Maybe they have something here, or something like that.
Cerberus assembly. What is
Yeah.
a Cerberus? Hold on. Oh no, this is
Yeah.
Ghost talking. Oh, the Howl Dog.
They're a organization of wizards and people who know of Arcana. Basically, that's my knowledge of them, I suppose. They're big, and one of the bigger powers on where I'm from. Maybe they have something like that here. Maybe the assembly itself is here. Would be interesting if it were.
Why would it be here?
I don't know. Honestly, they're capable, but a shady bunch. Trusted, but have deceived me. But not deceived, no. But have their own ways of doing things, which I sometimes don't approve of. I'm just asking, have you heard of them? Do you know of them?
Do I know of them? While thinking, Sin's gonna be like, no, wait, Cerberus assembly is like mage assembly, right?
It's a gathering of wizards and other magic users that
Okay.
do unbridled magical study, basically.
They're one of the heads, the leading organizations in Rexentrum.
What you would know?
Mostly, they take care of. There were, from what I can remember, a select few that help the city. Some in agricultural needs, some in political, others in advancement, so and so. They don't know much about them, really. I just know that they're an interesting bunch of mages
Good.
that have an immense control of magic.
And say this for Astro's benefit mostly. Similar organizations to that in Faerun would be the Cowled Wizards of Om or the Red Wizards of Fae.
Maybe less.
Sorry?
Maybe less forward than the Red Wizards.
Yeah, I was trying to tell. I was helping Astro out because I know Astro doesn't know every facet of D&D lore like I do. The Cowled Wizards of Om or the Red Wizards of Fae would be the most similar thing to that in this area.
Alright.
Is that a part of Boxrotz's backstory, or is it in the D&D lore? The Cerberus assembly.
Axel's from Wild
Both.
Mount.
Oh,
Yeah, it's quick
That's
roll
weird.
stuff.
yeah. So Sin, even though with a check, I don't think Sin would know that.
Well, looking at Axel himself, he's not your usual Dragonborn. His scale seems to be tougher. He seems to be a bit wider and has like gruffer shoulders than your regular Dragonborn. His eyes are this kind of. They're a bit bigger, and they
He's
have
an anime
a
princess.
no, has a sort of like
He's an anime
night
prince.
creature-esque like style to it, like
Ooh, Ed.
creatures who could see through the night.
Wait, what?
And
A night
Yeah.
creature? What is?
for example, like a creature that has dark vision, basically.
Like a snake or a cat or something like that.
The pupils
Yeah.
of his eyes, when they dilate, they cover the whole damn eye.
He has a tougher build than most Dragonborns, from what you can tell, and
I mean, the tougher
does not
build,
look like your
the-
average Dragonborn.
I mean, the tougher build, thicker scale. That just sounds like good genes to Sin, but the dilated pupils and dark vision would actually bring her an interest. Sin's gonna say.
And he has a tail.
I mean, Dragonborns don't have tails. right?
Actually, don't know
They don't. But Axel
Okay.
has one.
because Buckstrot's ass because he thought it would look adorable.
Come on. I think Wildmount Dragonborns have tails too.
So maybe Sin is gonna make a check for that too. Like, is he a half dragon or a dragonborn?
Make a
That'd be an Arcana.
okay. Make an Arcana
Apricot, what
check.
did you say?
Make an Arcana check.
Wow. I know everything. I know Wild
Okay,
Mount.
so this
Sin
is-
is actually from a Wild Mount.
This is
No, it's not.
definitely not a half dragon, but it's not any dragonborn you're familiar with either. You can tell just by the features and general traits of Axel that he is a dragonborn, but he's very unusual. Like, you can see from the glint in his eye in the dark that he can indeed see in the dark, unlike many of his kind. And he has a tail, fairly unusual.
Yeah, the tail really gives it out. Okay. Well,
But
Sin
he
is
also
insane.
lacks a lot of traits that would define him as a half dragon.
Like
Well-
wings.
And a drake.
Yeah. Maybe it could be a special case like last, yeah.
Just the reverse.
uh, First of all, how long do I need to use the book of lore to reveal answers? It's like a days, right, or hours?
It'd be a work week because that's the research action.
Damn. All right. Well, it's not gonna. He's just gonna say, you know, since we are trying to know each other better.
Mm.
I've always thought you were a half dragon of some sort, maybe lost your wings, bad genes, maybe something like that. But I've noticed you have a tail, and you have never once asked for a torch while down here.
Oh, I could see through the dark just fine.
Yeah, no, dragonborns don't do that.
Well, where I'm from, it's quite common, actually.
Did the Cerberus assembly did any experiments to you?
Oh, no, I have no connections to the assembly. They're not interested in us, really.
Freaky Boxtrots is
Hold
16.
on.
They're meant for each other.
Hold on. I think I have,
Imagine Orion's reaction to coming
as I
into this.
remember,
Holy
there
shit,
are
Dragon
two
Man,
types.
Devil Man, Catman,
of
Robot.
There are two types of dragonborn. From what I could remember, there is my case called a more common case called a Rivenite, with a bigger, more violent scale to us in our battle capabilities, and there is more rarer and more diplomatic Drakenblood. They're more of a high-standing, forceful, and diplomatic type of divergence of us Revenites. Do you not have it? Have you not have us here?
Well, I got lost in your words about Rev Knights. Did you say Rev Knights or this is Gil sounding with them?
Revenites.
Is Axel a Dragon Ball or Levenite?
He's a Revenite.
They
Levenite
call
doesn't have tails.
Oh, really? They don't?
Other knights have no tails and a healthy physique. They remember the days when they were slaves to the
Aw.
dragon blood.
Well, I mean, can
Yeah,
I
you
could still have a tail, right?
Yeah,
I don't
this
want to.
this one has a tail.
Like, this is starting to
Real
actually
cool.
sound like with the horns and like the dark vision and the tail. It's starting to sound more and more like Axel is a dragonborn tiefling.
Yeah, I'm a dragon with a tail.
And he also has
Heck
hoof
yeah.
feet.
He's got
Real cool.
he's got
Rev
Abishai
Knights have
blood.
tails.
I mean, come on. What? All right, so this is there.
Take a couple levels in Draconic Sorcerer, get your wings.
Oh goodness.
It just sprouts out
Lass
out of nowhere.
just starts referring to you as a white Abishai from that point forward.
Huh.
No.
Weirdly enough, the image for the other knight dragonborn is a white dragonborn. Would you look
Hey.
at that? Interesting.
Well, Axel Silver.
Oh, by the way, gaze. Okay, have you
Huh?
finished looking? Have you finished looking into my bow? What do you think of it?
So Astor, can I try and have a way to make it an oversized longbow for strength?
Do you have proficiency in Fletcher's tools or Woodcarver's tools?
I don't think
I
Fletcher's
have-
tools are a
no.
thing.
They
Yeah.
aren't.
Oh, alright then. Woodcarver's tools it is then.
Trust me, I would know this.
I absolutely do not have that. I
Well then make me a straight dexterity check. If you
Alright.
want to try. Like, you can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
But it's gonna be
Here we go. And it's an 8.
It looks
You-
sturdy enough.
no. You fumble around with it, but you can't quite figure out how to get it so it gives more resistance to how and then you realize can't figure out how to put it back together.
It's a bow. It's a string and some wood.
Well, okay. You put it back together.
I mean, all you can really do is string and it's like unstring it or restring it. So he didn't really.
So he was so.
You have Cheeto dust.
trying
on
to
your
figure it
hands and
out,
are
you just
unable to string it.
You unstring it, then you look at it, you restring it, unstring it again.
Gaze, are you all right? I've already properly tuned it. But this isn't a guitar.
I tuned
It's
my
guitar.
bow.
Hold on.
Look, let me play you a little song.
Play a little
There's
bit.
not. Oh goodness. I've already suited it, so I would be most comfortable to it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to do something. I remember someone uses a bigger bow, and they're normally not that acrobatic. I'm trying to make that big bow for you.
Oh,
I do not know how.
By unstringing it and restringing it.
well, it's fine. It's fine. We can certainly ask a craftsman, because something like that would certainly help. Where it uses more of my muscles rather than my.
I have to.
You
ask.
come across a Triton Smith.
Actually, I was planning on making a Sprocket a traveling merchant in here.
Actually, no. You come across a what appears to be a human gentleman, but the lower half of his body is a snake, and he appears to have a bow that is very large with javelin-sized arrows.
Man, you all have your independent weapons maker.
I'm
That's
Sock.
amazing.
No, he's not a weapons maker. I was just doing a silly cameo thing. I'm Sock, and son I couldn't kill. Just to make Willie mad because I'm pronouncing those names again.
I don't care.
But, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We could certainly ask a craftsman for something like that. But I appreciate the help. Really, I do.
I don't know if asking a brand of screwdriver would help much in this situation, but sure.
I mean, I'm not versed in crafting, so.
All
Right.
right. Well,
Axel's going to take his bow back if that.
Axel,
Then
can you do me a favor?
Mm.
So, by the way, Celeste. I'm sorry, go ahead, Freaky.
Oh. Axel, could you do me a favor?
What is it, last?
Could you go out into the markets and see if you could get me a cloak, something large that will cover the horns and all that? Can't possibly a
I
mask
could.
too, if possible.
I have a bag.
That doesn't really help with the rest. Points to the remains of his wings and the stump of a tail.
I see. I don't really have any money on me right last.
He hands you like a rod of gold. This will probably cover it and then some. Like
am I supposed to cut this up in pieces, or what am I supposed to do with this?
I'm sure if you offered it to the shopkeep, they would want it. It's like it's like one of the pieces of gold pried from the coffin. So it's probably like this like swirly like inlay thing that's just been pried out of the wood.
How much do you think would this sell for?
Probably a lot. I would recommend breaking off a smaller piece of it and offering that first. Probably about, and he marks like one, like an inch long piece of it. He says, break about that much off.
Gold is very soft. You can just snap that off.
Yeah, but Axel doesn't want, or Lass doesn't want to hurt his dainty little hands.
Oh,
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
If you want an inch, I could definitely break a piece off. Axel's gonna try to break a piece off
from you, but that's not the point.
I don't have a ruler on me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
At this point, Lass is literally doing it just for that, just because Axel doesn't get it.
All right.
You can just break it off fairly easily.
How many chunks am I able to get from this one rod?
Well, he asked you to break off like an inch of it.
Oh, sure. I'll break an inch off.
Yeah, you can do that with relative ease.
Ping. Yeah.
It's easier to gouge someone for one large than it is for a bunch of little things.
You said you got this from a coffin last.
Oh, please. There was a coffin the other dock. You know whoever was in there was a piece of shit.
Still rubs me the wrong way. Fortunately. All right.
I can rub you all the right ways, accent.
God damn it.
Can wrap you all the right ways.
No,
I don't know what that means.
Okay. By the way, so last.
I'm not a knight. If you want to give me a title, it would be father, because I'm a priest. But yes, what is it?
When was the last time you were in Waterdeep?
Well, I believe we stopped. Was it Neverwinter or Waterdeep that we stopped? No, it was Neverwinter. Well,
I think it was Neverwinter.
Yes, it's been about a little over a year, actually. Because I traveled with another group, then they all died. Then another group after that, then they all died. Then another group after that, and only me and Axel survived. And now all of you.
Really inspired confidence. But, did you know?
If it makes you feel any better, the first two groups died to the same person. The person I thought I killed both times. He keeps coming back. Might be
I see.
So the first one was.
The deaths of our past allies was out of our hands. We quite
Did you-
disappointed that
Did you know a dwarf named Ebdrak?
Ibtrak. I'm not quite
He was
sure.
he was a merchant, dealt in fine silks as far as I'm aware.
Did he work in the docks? Oh my god, my brain. Did he work anywhere near the docks or the markets?
He might have, getting shipments and all that. But he was more the merchant, not really the.
History.
If anything, he was.
Yeah, history check. I was waiting for you to do it.
Help action from creature. Creature, check the documents.
Alright.
16.
Check my paperwork.
Again, the fucking chain warlock is literally just having an onboard AI. That's what it is. I have fucking Jarvis.
So yeah, with the 16, you probably would have come across us. You remember meeting someone by that name? Yeah.
I believe I've bought something from him before. Got the sash there, actually. He, is holding up the red sash he wears around his waist, which is a very nice silk.
I see. How was he?
No dwarf. Bit grouchy. Makes really good things, though. We did not speak for very long. Just the
I
pair
see.
appeared in fine health.
Yeah, that's good. Good for him.
He's probably still there. I doubt his shop went up in flames or anything.
Yeah, Rose is just nodding.
Axel,
all right,
please. I can't.
say, Devil Man.
I'll head out. Actually, Sin, Gaze, Rose, would you all like to accompany me to buy the cloak or buy the cloak? And what was the other thing last? I forgot.
I just need a cloak for now. I'll handle the rest.
What are your measurements?
Axel, I thought you knew that. I need something oversized.
Large, small, medium.
Just get something a fair size larger than what I actually am. Good 6
All
nearly
right,
6 feet long.
Oh,
A bit something built for someone a bit bulkier than myself.
And that's where I'm gonna call this session, because it's
And
come
we
3
did
a.m. now.
nothing the whole session.
No, we
Despite
didn't.
my
Come
best
on.
efforts.
No, we did roleplay. It's fine.
yeah,
We
we finally
did.
got our
We did
characters.
lots and lots of roleplay.
The problem
I
Oh,
mean,
is
it's well deserved.
The problem is it wasn't a good place because we're in some godforsaken town in the Underdark where we have a job from a dragon and we haven't gotten out of the Underdark yet.
We're here to take a
Oh,
rest. Come on.
Drag.
Is out of the? Do we ever actually leave the Underdark in Out of the Abyss?
Yep.
That's
Ah,
the end
you
game.
do. You're
I figured.
not in the end. Like somewhere there around the middle, you leave the Underdark.
No, those...
Yeah, because I figured Out of the Abyss would be that would be the end, to Annihilation. You get out of the abyss, you win.
Yeah.
No, but Astro said it, even though we'll end Out of the Abyss, it'll still continue, right? And defeat the DM.
Yeah, and also once you leave the Underdark, there is still stuff you gotta do.
Yeah.
I
Also,
mean-
You really should. You should really change the name of this game to Defeat the DM.
he did.
Yeah.
Oh, this game.
Yeah,
that's fine.
it still says Lost Mines of Phandelver in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's
I'm
Lost
still
Mines,
has the-
Out of the Abyss and Tyranny of Dragons, if I remember right, is what we were doing. All chained together.
all
Also,
chained
Astra,
together.
I think I found the perfect thing.
I mean, we got to flesh out our character. We got to meet each other finally after a recap of who we each other are, and we just need to take a long rest, and then we shall continue.
And we have rooms.
We have rooms, yeah,
The
and we shall
problem is-
continue our adventure, knowing each other as a party.
I thought your party only got killed 2 times.
Let's see. There was the original party.
Was
Then
Tempe an
the one-
NPC or something?
No, he was. So the original party, which was Infernal, like the Infernal Madness, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
So in Infernal Madness, I was playing Tempe, and I
Oh,
was
you
already...
became the DM. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that
Well,
Infernal
no, sort of.
Madness.
I was already DMing for box shots, and he invited me to Infernal Madness. So I joined that, and I played Tempe, and I was already running a little betrayal thing with Tempe. And
Tempe has a super hard on for betrayal.
He really
Yeah.
does. He's a big red.
And
There's a hint there. Willie.
box shots couldn't run Infernal Madness anymore, so I sped up Tempe's plan for betrayal.
What do you mean, guest?
Nothing, Willie.
Well then, it was real fun playing as Axel once more, and also seeing Rose. Really miss Rose. Oh. Even though for some reason now she has a Scottish accent, which is
She always
nice.
had a Scottish
I love. Really?
Yeah. Didn't she?
Did she really?
No, she had British first during when I introduced her in Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Yeah. But yeah, it really is a nice sight to meet Rose once more. Quite.
So there was the original party, and then there was the party before this one.
Yeah.
Those are the guys to be killed.
So there's the Infernal Madness party. Then there's the original Defeat the DM party. And then there was another Defeat the DM rebooted party that fell the fuck apart and was pronounced dead. And now there's this one.
Seriously.
I think that was the original Defeat the DM party.
It is
That's the
Defeat
one
the
that
DM.
ended up being pronounced dead.
Wait, is this the reboot?
So
Yeah, this is the reboot.
So let's see. There was
Cool.
There was the Spook House people that I was with that had Tempe.
Yeah.
They all died. Then there was the people that I was with. I was in Carnival of Chaos with. They all died. Then last met the new party.
No, that was the...
Yeah, no, it was, remember after Carnival of Chaos, Last was running through the woods and they met the new party that has Axel in it.
Yeah, after Carnival Chaos, there was Carnival Chaos and the Spook House. That was because me and Boxshots were collaborating to make a little one-off.
A one-shot.
Yeah.
That would bring the parties together. So there would be Carnival Chaos, us with my Lost Minds of Phandelver game, I believe, and his Infernal Madness game.
Okay, that makes this party number 3 then, not number 4.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, I still don't know how we pulled that off, Astro, where we had 2 whole parties from different games, different schedules, got into one particular session. I still don't know how we did that.
Mm-hmm. Last still has 1,098 gold pieces, 12 electrum pieces, 475 copper pieces, the Wand of Web, the Flame Tongue, a Potion of Poison, Mr. Bones' hat, banked in Neverwinter, guys.
Nice.
Oh, freaky.
And we own a boat. Remember that. Don't forget that we own a
We
fucking
did own a
boat.
boat.
We still own a boat.
Yeah.
I'm on a boat.
But freaky. Axel lost his moon touch
Get
sword.
a fucking boat.
But his moon touch sword, though, freaky, he didn't bank it. Now it's gone forever.
Yeah.
And whose fault is that?
Mine. No.
I was gonna say Astros.
Oh.
What?
What? Yeah, Astro, how could you? That was a symbol of Axel's
Hey,
faith
don't
to
peg this on me.
Slune. Oh.
I also have things I wanted to buy with last because I need to get. I want to try and get braces of protection. I want to try and get my hands on a Hellfire Dagger, a Rod of the Pact Keeper, all kinds of things on my fucking list of shit to do with
By
last.
the way, y'all, I want to ask, what do y'all think about Candlekeep Mysteries? The new mod, the new book that's coming, that's come out. That came out.
I know nothing of it because the first Candlekeep book was so crushingly disappointing that I didn't want to look at what the second one had to offer.
What book? Module?
I think it's from what I've heard, it's like a module that has many tidbits of many small adventures. From what I can tell.
Oh, so it's like an additive thing.
It's very like mystery based, and trying. You need like inquisitive types to get through it, from what I can recall. Sounds interesting.
Be good for Moors.
Has to do a lot with secrets.
Would be better with last.
Freaky. So, just out of curiosity, if you made contact with a extremely powerful being, would it be able to like force warlock levels up?
Depends on the being and the circumstances.
Great Old One. That's basically all Great Old Ones do.
Yeah, usually a Great Old One warlock isn't someone who's made a pact with a Great Old One, it's someone who's encountered one and is now trying to escape it by studying these magics.
Either that, or like they brush up against it accidentally by trying to find out something that they weren't meant to know.
Yeah. Basically, it's you fucked up and now you're trying to get away. That's what Great Old One is usually.
Think of it like this: if you yourself were a Great Old One, your warlock would be the ant that you didn't know was crawling on your hand and is now carrying away your dead skin cells, and the dead skin cells are the warlock pact levels.
Basically.
Apparently.
What a wonderfully descriptive image.
I was gonna say, what?
I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
It doesn't realize you're there. You have no consequence or to its bearing. Like, even if it did know you were there, it probably wouldn't even recognize you as a separate being, just as a thing that exists.
Now, back to forced warlock levels. There's that one. Getting caught in an infernal pact would do that. There's what happened to Fortune, where she got blowed up and it's just like, you're a Scrivener of Doom now. No, you don't get to say yes or no to this. Go write fucking names. That's what happened with Fortune. Oh, you died. Now you're a warlock. Oh, okay. It can happen in a good old be not afraid situation with a Celestial.
That comic where the guy was talking about being a celestial warlock was great. Where he's like, it's like the literally shit my pants. And the paladin is like in the background going, yes. When he's talking about that first panel, he's like, oh, I'm a celestial warlock, and the paladin's just like, yes.
Oh, come on, Last and Axel are good friends.
Apparently.
Our lawful good Salune Paladin, our lawful evil fucking the Legathos Infernal Pact Warlock thing. My brain melted when I was trying to explain what last was. And our fucking Fiend Lock.
I mean, they're good. They're good, buddy.
Yeah.
They're good.
What would Last think of Captain Emerald?
A throwaway plaything that is probably going to die within the next 4 or 5 years. And then be probably a bearded devil standing guard at a door somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dang, freaky. Rough.
I mean, when it comes to like, oh, you're an Iranese, like, a meat doll. I don't know, I was trying to think of something clever to say, but I don't have any clever left in my brain right now.
Flesh vibrator?
Yeah, there you go. Meat stick. That's not a good thing to be. You're not gonna last long, friends. Good luck.
Oh.
They're fickle creatures, especially if they're born
But if
of
Pelios signs up with Salune, maybe something like that won't happen.
It's Captain Emerald.
Emerald. Pelios is a different one.
It's a different
Slightly.
tiefling sea captain.
Oops.
Yeah, that's something I noticed. Like, a lot of my characters have some sort of similarity between them.
You're obsessed with the ocean, I've noticed.
I mean, those are the only two that. Oh, wait a minute, no.
3. The Smith is also
yeah.
oceanic.
Smith.
Yeah, and then my Sun Soul Monk is a water genasi.
Some more ocean.
Oh.
Just make a lurker in the deep.
Water.
Just fucking be a sailor with the marine background and the marine.
A water-based
style.
druid.
Just be a pirate or some shit. Just be Fjord. Just do it, William. You know you want to. You're itching.
I actually didn't know Ford's backstory.
Oh, well, now you do. Well, it's not all of his backstory. I haven't revealed any of the big secrets. But that's the surface of it.
Don't.
I wasn't going to. You don't need to whisper. Don't.
Oh, I'm just sad. My brain's all melty right now. It's like a sludge puddle. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Go to bed, you.
See you, Astro.
You
Wonderful
slimy
session.
lump.
Thumbs up.
But yeah, like a lot of my characters do have like very like close similarities to each other. Like I have Astrid, I have the Smith, and I have Aron Kalkos, all of whom are crafters basically, because like because the Smith is the Smith. Astrid is a goblin artificer who sells snake oil. Basically, like she'll make just enough potions that it's like she can say maybe it's something you're doing, maybe it's you.
She mixes.
Like,
real
see, that
potions
guy's
in with the
potion.
snake oil.
Yeah, that guy's potion worked. Why didn't yours? Obviously, had something to do with you.
Oh.
And then Aron Kalkos makes stuff from the bones of his enemies, so I don't know if technically that counts.
I mean, he does have the water breathe. He can swim real well.
Yeah.
So, I guess.
The biggest similarity with a lot of my characters is I have a lot of lawful boys. The lawful boys.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like you said, I had all those water characters, and
A lot of necromancers.
like 2 of them are tiefling pirates, and
Wait, William, who do you like more, Pelios or Emerald?
I don't know.
Pick
I've
from your
only
children, William.
Choose one.
I
who
guess Emerald, since he's the one I know them. Like I've role played the most.
Well then. How could you, William? I preferred Pelios. Oh my goodness.
lives. I have 4 necromancers.
I mean,
Well, aren't most of them like family though?
True. There's the Kirk family, so I guess you can count that as 1. But then there's also Teal and Mr. Cret, and I also have partial necromancers because Snake Witch has Animate Dead.
God damn it, you cow bastards! Give me some fucking leather.
No.
I've been playing Minecraft.
you're still playing Minecraft. Oh. Well, I don't have any similar character archetypes, so yeah. Yeah. Come on. Why are you laughing? Why are you ahhing?
Poor little soft
You
scales.
said that fully knowing that you do.
I don't. Give me one archetype. Come on.
Zoran
Soft
and
voice.
Yeah, Zoran and Axel are literally the same character.
No, they're not. Come on, they're very different. They have different backstories. I even voice them differently.
You didn't used to.
But I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's only 2 of my characters that have a similar premise. They're both holy and dragonborns. So
Boxtrots, we only know 4 of your characters.
yeah, that's true.
2 of which were specifically created to be subversive of your tendencies.
Wait, 2? Who's the other one other than November?
November was specifically created to be subversive, and Svev was created to be also subversive because I told you please don't play another Divine Spellcaster Boxtrots, you need to try other things.
Oh, also, Svev is also tiny and adorable and like really childish,
And
just like
scaly.
yeah. And then like Svev and Thumper are both again like
Yeah,
childish
Thumper.
and tiny and adorable.
I mean,
How did I
Svev hasn't had a chance to roleplay Svev properly.
True,
So.
true. Svev needs time.
Let's see.
Fruit needs time to ripen.
Yeah. Character can change a lot when you actually play them. I know that for a fact, because the character I made for Snake Witch and what I ended up actually playing, completely different things. Snake Witch went from like
Let's see.
head in the clouds, history buff, who's just so excited to smug cunt.
Let's see. I have Jira, my kobold assassin rogue, who is a lizard like Aron Kalkos. I have Belgos Corborel, my grave domain cleric, drow. Kitten, my wizard. I have Haresh, my UNT paladin. I have Thomas, my barbarian, my human barbarian. With the I think I made him. He is fucking. What is it called? Not the regular variant human with the crusher feet. Now I have at